The best
of Ron and Fez. It's the best.
Now, we got into I'll say a screaming match. It started with ADF and Sheepy. Here is Sheepy's point of view. Sheepy claims that a dress shirt for a man, or as Sheepy would call it, a fancy shirt, is also okay to refer to that as a blouse.
A blouse?
Yeah.
As a men's dress shirt?
Yeah. I don't know what goes on at that ronfez.net, but I don't want you calling fucking men's shirts blouses. That's stupid and it's silly. Have you ever even heard this, Fez?
I have never heard this before, that a man's shirt would be called a blouse.
Yeah. Earl, what about you?
What's wrong with just calling it a shirt?
That's what it is. A men's shirt is called a shirt. Women make up all kinds of little names for their stuff, but men's does not go in that. You just have a shirt. You have I don't even think you say slacks for a man.
I try to avoid slacks altogether.
I don't have to try. I just, look at this. They're fucking chasing these people through France. What do we got on CNN right now? One thing that you got to say about those French people, they will get in the streets. They will get out there in the streets.
So, yeah, slacks. See, here's the thing. If you have to go into a store, or if a store calls something men's slacks, then you shouldn't be using the word slacks at all if you have to describe it as saying men's. Slacks is lady pants. That's exactly what. If you have to use men's, then you're already out of the man realm.
So anytime that you see men's something, you know it's the wrong fucking word.
Sure, yeah. Men's apparel. Men don't wear apparel. Men wear clothes.
You're on to something there, Fezzy. I had never thought of it that way.
So if you have to use the word men's, like men's blouses,
yeah,
it's obvious right there.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, right, dude? Now hold on. Toby wants to disagree a little bit. Toby, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps for 4 years, back 90 to 94, and the top of our cami uniform was called a blouse. That's what we always knew it as.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking Marine Corps.
Wow, and it's a don't ask, don't tell thing.
I guess so, yeah.
You know what my nickname was always for gay Marines?
What's that?
Just a Marine. I never could tell the difference. I thought they all were.
I wait for the Corps.
There you go. Maybe, and I hate to apologize to Sheepy.
I won't.
Of all people. But, Fezzy, if the Marines call the shirt a blouse, you can't get much tougher than a Marine.
These are the first, Sheepy and then this former Marine are the first two I've ever heard bring up the term blouse with any sort of men's clothing.
Is that right?
I've never heard blouse before.
I would never even say it in the world, but the Marines thing has changed me. And I was just about to give you a fucking star and an attaboy and a way to go, Fez, and then the Marine just drug it down.
Again, I lose point of the day.
Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys.
Yeah, buddy.
My grandmother used to tell us guys not to go out of the house without our stockings.
Yeah, see, again, stockings, that's a chick's term.
She used to also say, it was an old Italian saying, I'll blow you guys tonight, meaning she'll treat us.
Really? Now, I don't think that was an old Italian thing. I think you were abused.
She was a nice grandmother.
Yeah.
What big teeth you have, grandmother.
Have you ever heard this one before, stockings for a male?
I've heard that with, like, older generations in my family.
Yeah.
I think my grandfather wore stockings.
I never heard that.
Where they were like almost like knee socks.
The only thing I hear, like the gayest term for man's clothes, is sannies, for the sanitary socks and baseballs. Which I will. I know you played ball for a while. Did you wear sannies?
No, we wear stirrups.
But underneath the stirrups go the sannies with the long one. First you would have like your regular socks, then the sannies over, and then the stirrups.
Our Lily coach called him that because he was like from the 50s and stuff like that.
I got it from Larry Boa. So that's where I go with it. Earl, have you ever heard that?
Never heard that term before.
Yeah, that's the long, the long sock?
Yeah.
Because you always wear two pairs of socks when you play baseball. I don't fucking know why, but you have to have it. It's bad without it. Here's Andy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Another little flaw with Fez's theory. What about the men's room?
I call that the shitter. I don't know about anybody else. I call it the shitter.
With my theory, it applied to clothes. Of course, you have to say men's room. If it's room, everyone's walking in there.
Now, I had Fez for an easy win over Sheepy on this, But now, looking it over, when I hear from the Marine Corps, Fez, I may be signing with Sheepy. We've got Sheepy on the line right now, and at this point I'll say it's his to lose. And I still have a feeling he's going to lose because he's going to come up with something I disagree with. How you doing, Sheepy? What do you say, buddy?
Hey, I've been taking a lot of crap for this because I've been getting
Who's all against you right now?
I'll do ADF.
Al Duke's fan, yeah.
Who else?
Just
I
him.
was taking crap from it's just anyone I bring it up to because
Right.
This Friday I'm going to the wedding, the big wedding.
Oh, you wearing a blouse?
Yeah, because it's a blouse. I'm just trying to use the proper lingo.
Oh, always a bridesmaid.
I want to use the proper lingo.
Who you going with?
Well, I'm the guest of Baby Anna.
Oh, wait a minute. I thought she had a celebrity guest.
No, she was trying to get a celebrity guest, but that
Who-
didn't work out.
Who was the person? She won a contest for a celebrity guest. Who was it? Do you remember, Sheepy?
No, it wasn't a contest. She was working for Cosmo Girl,
Right.
the magazine at the time.
Right.
And she was and she tried to pitch it as a story idea to get a story.
But who was it? Didn't she already have somebody kind of funny lined up? Like one of the.
It was trying to get one of the brothers from Good Charlotte.
So what she was going to do to try to show up her friend at her big wedding, it was show up with somebody from Good Charlotte. Like, look at me. Maybe I'm not getting married, but I'm doing pretty well for myself.
Nobody look at the bride.
Yeah.
But I was getting a shirt, and I walked in the store. I'm like, where's the men's blouses? And and the lady's like, don't you mean a dress shirt? And I'm like,
yes.
Aren't they called blouses? But it probably comes from, I probably saw some movie where, I think it's from Revenge of the Nerds 2.
All right, see, don't get caught up. You don't want to be one of those.
Nerds in Paradise?
Yeah.
Because I guess the gay black guy, Lamar,
Earl.
he says, oh, my blouse about something.
Yeah, so you don't want fucking Lamar to lead your way.
Lamar Luttrell is wearing a blouse.
All right, hold on. Eric wants to back Sheepy up here. Eric, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
Let you know, it's not only the Marines, but it's also the NYPD. When we wear that dress uniform, the suit jacket's called the summer blouse.
Is that right?
That's right.
You gotta be kidding me.
No.
Another thing is, because I looked it up, and a blouse sort of means just the way you tuck it in. So if you tuck it in, it's a blouse.
All right, now, Eric.
Yeah.
When you, so a summer suit for a cop is called a blouse, right?
Yeah, that suit jacket.
And then a stakeout is called a blowjob session. So much stuff I did not know about cops.
Hence New York's finest.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
All right, see you later. All right, so Sheepy, you may be wrong, but at the same time, I believe you're hurting yourself.
I agree with him on one thing.
Yeah.
It's a blouse if you tuck it. If you're tucking, yes, go ahead and call it a blouse.
So you don't think a dress shirt should be tucked, Fez?
Oh, I like them out.
Here's Mohawk. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
I cannot even believe that we're wasting time on this. Just because you got a couple of fruits calling in and one happens to be a Marine, it does not make.
This is the weird
sure
thing.
up allowed.
The two people that have backed up Sheepy is the U.S. Marine Corps and the NYPD. Two guys that you don't normally call pusses. Here's Charlie. You're on Ron and Fez.
Yo, the deal with the blouse is, like with the Marine and the cop, it's when you wear it outside your uniform. It's like blousing it. You're not tucking it in. That's what it is.
Now, wouldn't you call that a smock?
No, it'd be like a tunic.
I don't know whether you guys remember this, but for me in school, the smock, the art smock, used to be your dad's shirt on backwards. I don't know why you had to put the shirt on backwards.
That was the best when you got to ask your dad for one of his shirts. We're painting today.
Fuck no. My dad gave me that gimmick. I had to go to an uncle for it. I'm not going to let you paint all over my shirt. Plus, then he said to me, I can't paint that well. I'm going 5. What do you expect from me? All right, here is Dan. Dan, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Hey, buddy.
You know what else is pretty queer? The Navy calls their pants bell bottoms.
Well, they are bell bottoms.
That's pretty gay.
Yeah. Here is, well, hold on. Let me see if I get somebody else here to back Sheepy up. People are writing in. Slap shot on the bus. And the French-Canadian player loses at poker and says, oh, I lost my blouse instead of my shirt. So you can't get much tougher than Slapshot. Great film. All right, let me go to Carl. Carl, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm an active duty United States Marine.
Yeah.
And there's a couple things that I want to clear up. First of all, Marines, we call our dress pants dress slacks.
Okay.
That's a double whammy. It's a dress and a slack.
Right.
And also, we call our boots, we blouse our boots. So that means that you tuck it in and then you pull it out so it has that roll on it. So we blouse our boots. And then if you stand duty, you blouse your duty belt. So the Marine Corps has got a lot of blousing going on.
All right, thank you very much.
All right.
Sheepy beat you in this one, Fez.
I'm as tough as a Marine.
The Marine Corps is there. Here's David, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yo.
Yeah.
That fucking Marine just took my shit.
Oh, you the same stuff? Where are you calling from?
Army.
Army does the same deal.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. All right, Fezzy, I think we got to give this one to Sheepy.
I support the troops.
Yes, you do support the troops. You really do.
Tie a yellow ribbon around your blouse.
All right, talk to you again, buddy. Take care.
See ya.
I can't believe that kid beats you every single time, Fez.
My nemesis.
Now, Eastside Dave's in here. Eastside, you don't even go to ronfez.net anymore, huh? You said there was some anti-Eastside Dave stuff going on?
No, I mean, I still like to go in from time to time, but there's a thread, why Eastside Dave is ruining Ron and Fez.
And that hurts you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm only human, you know, I check it.
Are you? Are you really?
I appreciate
You used to be.
Yeah, I used to be human, but, I don't know, it's weird. I feel very secure at times, and then I feel very insecure. And,
Right.
it's not like, sometimes I can take criticism, and then the next day I can't take it at all. It's very strange.
I believe you're walking on eggshells with this gig. I don't think that you really knew what it was going to entail. And you were a guy that used to always pound on some of the old guys and make fun of their abilities.
Oh no, I was pretty.
You were behind everybody?
Yeah, I'm pretty much a hardcore person. Yeah,
even the DC people.
I didn't get to hear that show that much.
It was awful. It was fucking awful. Yeah, it was.
But
bad.
like, for instance, I like Crazy Jen and stuff. But like, as people go, yeah, I always like wrote good things about like Billy and Mikey D and stuff like that.
Right.
As far as my knowledge goes,
right.
There could be a couple drunken posts from here or there.
Now,
know.
Fezzy, he's your guy, and then you told me you needed to set him up before the show today, and you didn't.
That
was your fault?
That was my fault.
All right, so just so you know this, Mr. W took the bullet for you today.
Thank you, Mr. W. I appreciate it.
Now what do you got to do? You got to prove him what?
Prove him right.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Now, what else is happening on ronfez.net?
Well, there was this great thread that was posted by Judge Smales.
Who?
Judge Smales.
The hanging judge. That's the hanging judge.
It's funny when you talk about people like that. It's like, yeah, because one of the people who defends me in the East Side Dave is ruining is Eddie Vedder. So, and I am a Pearl Jam fan.
Right.
So I'm very happy.
I know. I've been through that before. I'm telling my chick, like, well, my friend F Me Boobs said that, and they're like, what?
That's one that I'll never get used to.
Oh, I do.
It's kind of like living out Transformers, instead of like Megatron and Optimus Prime.
Right.
It's like, okay.
They're made up names, aren't they?
But he did this really cool idea, like a hypothetical question.
Hypothetical question. Okay, let's hear it.
If aliens can cure...
I read it. When it's Fezzy, when it starts with if aliens, you got nowhere to fucking go. It's just pot talk at that point.
Well, maybe it's really hypothetical. Okay, extremely.
I like the way you tried to do it like Jim Lair doing a presidential debate. But go ahead.
I haven't already.
Senator Kerry, if aliens landed here in the United States, would you A? Go ahead.
And I'm reading it from like a gay clipboard and everything. If aliens can cure every disease on the earth, everything, no one will die of cancer, all the disease.
Yes, I understand what curing diseases is.
If aliens can cure every disease, okay, but here's the only stipulation: they will come back to Earth every 100 years and take 5 million people for their own purposes. Those 5 million are theirs. Would you do it? Would you trade 5 million people every 100 years for a cure of every single disease.
So basically, it's back to the old, does the good of many, blah, blah, blah. You set up the sacrifice. Where are you on that one, Fez? You get to, and basically now we're living in a wonderful world, right?
Yeah.
You're going to live in a kind of utopia here on Earth.
Pretty much the Garden of Eden, you know, you would have to think. I mean, there's no disease. How awesome would that be? I've been under the weather myself. So,
so your head cold also.
I got viral infection.
To cure your sniffles.
All right, so we'll ask you right away. What would you do?
Absolutely. This fucking viral infection is killing me.
All right.
No, but honestly.
You would give up 5 million people, and we wouldn't know what happened to them. We just have to turn over 5 million people every 100 years to the aliens, and then they'll take care of us.
Because there's roughly 4 billion people on the Earth? So that's just a fraction. I'm not good with numbers.
I understand that. But it's not just that, David. It's a moral question.
Okay, here's what I was thinking, too, in my spare time. What if, how do we know that the aliens are going to harm these 5 million people? They could be doing,
Right. They could be taking them off to a wonderful place, but they're not going to tell us that. So it's a matter of trust.
Right.
So we're going to say to people, all right, if you hit this lottery, you don't know what's going to happen to you. But maybe it'll be great. Maybe it'll be awful. We don't know. But because of this, everybody lives in a paradise here on Earth.
Yeah.
Fez, what is your take on it?
Boy, my initial thing is give up the 5 million people. Every 100 years.
Here's my biggest problem with it. What are we, fucking children, or are we earthlings? This is our fucking rock. We're going to make this thing go. Why am I waiting for an alien to come here and treat me like I'm a fucking zoo animal? I'm like, fuck you and your cured diseases. We'll cure our own diseases, you asshole, and then let's see what happens in 1,000 years. We'll come and take 5 million of you fucking lizard heads. I don't want to give it up and act like some other species is better than us. That's my biggest problem. This isn't paradise, my friend. This isn't utopia. We're here for a reason. You know what that reason is?
I don't.
Problem solving. We're here to fucking fix things, to make them better. What if God comes back later and goes, oh, so you gave it up? I gave you people free will? You fucking give it up to the first lizard that comes along with some antibiotics? That's what you've done with your destiny?
What if the aliens were sent by God? See, how do we know that they're kind of like, maybe this is God's way of bargaining with us?
Here's my feeling about aliens. If they bleed, I can kill them. That's my only deal with aliens. I'll fucking knock them off. I don't like the idea of how, we talked about this yesterday, with people giving up stuff for safety. What do I got to do to be safe? Nobody likes the fucking wrestle of being alive. No one likes the fact that every day you don't know what's going to happen. You got to fucking sit there, fight back and forth. Not, please take care of me, Gorp. Please come and give us food and water. And then take 5,000 of our daughters, 5 million of our daughters.
That's part of the human existence, is struggle, is to fight for it. And to the end of the day,
that's all we got.
You win and you lose.
Yeah.
And one day you win, one day you lose.
The only thing I like about this, could we pick the 5 million people?
No.
Because I'm trying to say, and Earl, nothing against you personally, how many blacks are on the planet? Could we come up? Where you go? Earl, come back here. I'm fucking spitballing.
We've got to have centuries worth, though, to appease the aliens.
So 5 million, we could round that up probably in Libya. We could send them 5 million Iraqis tomorrow. But I don't like the idea of, oh, yeah, you fucking people, because you came up with a space vehicle before us. Suddenly we're kneeling down to you fuckers.
And who's to say they're smarter than us anyway? They could be dumb as rocks. They could just have something.
You show up in a goddamn flying saucer, and you got to admit they're smarter than us. Today, though, that's my point. Yeah, we're behind, just like we were behind in 1960 when Kennedy said we're going to the moon in a decade. All right, here is Raj. Roger and Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think it's worth the trade, man. If you're giving up 5 million people every 100 years, how many people do you think are dying over those 100 years? Eventually, we're just going to have overpopulation if the Earth's going to go to shit anyway.
But here's the thing that happens, though. It'll be out of our hands at that point. Now we're waiting. Now we're saying we are just cows. We're fucking cows. If you feed us and take care of us, every once in a while, it's up to you to thin the herd. That's only fair. You think on fucking Star Trek, that's what the whole thing was about? Let's try to find a place where we can be as comfortable as possible. Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah. I'm sitting there thinking, how many people have cancer every year? It's got to be way over 5 million, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, but you don't see the difference between a person getting cancer or fucking opening up their mail and saying the planet has sold you out to the aliens. Get on board. You don't see the difference there.
No, actually, I don't. Because you think, how many people are going to die from cancer?
I understand the cancer thing, but cancer's something of fate, not fucking surrender.
Well, it's not fate, because you take fate in your own hands when you smoke a cigarette. But
People get cancer from other reasons other than just smoking cigarettes. Here is Brett. Brett, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Brett.
Okay, if we cured all the diseases, or aliens cured all the diseases, the world would be so overpopulated. There's no way we could feed all of them.
So they're going to take care of you. Is that the deal?
No, I mean, you're still going to die of old age and stuff.
Right.
So, it's not immortality. That's the key.
But you're saying we would be living a lifestyle. They would kind of take care of us.
They would get in and out.
All the doctors and all the nurses, we'd have no jobs.
So your problem right now is doctors and nurses.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, see you later.
Disagree. It could be the best thing that ever happened to us, because if people lived longer, they would have more ideas. There would be more humans to come up with better ideas, thus to combat the aliens.
There's only
bigger army.
Oh,
too.
now wait. Now you want to kill the aliens after making this deal?
We're going to turn on them?
What are you fucking doing?
No, I was
Are you
thinking,
into the alien thing or against
No,
them?
I am pro the alien thing, but here's the thing. You got me a little paranoid about the aliens. Maybe in, say, like 1,000 years, we could double-cross them, and by then we would have a humongous fucking army, and boom, we're right in there.
A very healthy people.
You think that's what they do? You think when somebody moves into that thing, they're going to let you build up stuff? You don't think that there's only going to some kind of payback for these bastards?
Maybe if we move part of our population to like a secret planet where the aliens can't see us.
Come on, that's not. Let's be adults. Lex, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's up, guys? Listen, I want to know, can we work out a deal with the aliens so that they make it paradise now, and then in 100 years they could take the people?
So
then we're okay.
All right, wait a minute. So you're saying you make the deal, and in 100 years you say, no, we're not paying up.
No. In 100 years they could take who they want. Because I'll make the deal, but then I'm fine, because I'm not going to be around in 100 years.
You don't feel like you owe anything back to humanity. You can make a deal for yourself, right? That if
it'd be for all of us, but no one I know will get taken because it's in 100 years.
But our children and our children's children, you're saying, fuck them. It's all about us, the people that are here now.
Fuck them. I don't give a damn about them.
Exactly.
In 100 years, I'm not going to know those kids.
Right. So your morals only run to, what can I do for me? What deal can I make for me? And another human being has to pay for it, probably with their life, but you don't care about that.
Well, I guess I care about that, but
you may know
paradise, man.
It's like the national debt.
Yes, but it's not heaven on earth. It's being in a fucking zoo. It's having somebody else in charge of you, handing you shit. How is that an accomplishment?
He may get to know those kids because if there's no disease, you might live to 100. In 100 years from now, you're still going to be on the planet Earth, probably.
And what, 140?
If there's no disease,
who fucking wants to be 140? Why would that idiot want to live forever?
If you're completely healthy, I would guess that the human being can live till about 200 years. If you're completely, or like 180.
What have you done? What kind of work have you done?
I like when he talks about this. He says, in my spare time, I'm thinking about this.
All you have is spare time, from what I've seen of you. Hey, Michael, you're on Ron and Fez.
Okay, if my take on it, if the aliens come and cure all this disease, they'd have to take about 5 million or more for all the people that are dying every year from cancer, this, that, and the other. I mean, there'd have to be a balance.
That would be your balance.
Yes.
You're saying there's a new disease, and it's called the aliens coming and taking it kills 5 million every 100 years.
Yes. They spread the seed and reap the reward. In the meantime, the growing period, we get to live disease-free.
All right, thank you.
But there's always a payment.
Right. So his point is this, Fez. And I'm sure people would bet on it or take the disease, saying, all right, there's a new disease. It's called the fucking aliens got you. And it kills 5 million people every 100 years. The fucking upside of it is that everybody else, gets to live. Now, here's the gimmick to that, though. You're still not in charge of your own destiny. Somebody else is coming in saying, here's the way things are going to go. And you guys don't think that makes you seem like cattle.
You have a real nice run, though. It's a great
run. A nice run of the one that's like saying, oh, I'd like to be a fucking horse living in a field where people fucking feed me hay. I don't understand where your thing of existence is just having things given to you. That's what you think is fucking great.
No, but it's I don't want to sneeze anymore and stuff.
I understand. Sneezing's rough. Fucking planet Earth is a rough and tumble place. It really is. Nobody gets out of here. Nobody gets a fucking easy ride. Why are we wanting the aliens to run us, though? I'll punch them right in their fucking third eye.
They're only trying to help. I mean,
are they? Then what are they doing with those 5 million people? I think they're fucking bum-fucking them.
That's why we always have the double-cross option.
I wish we could know what they were doing, but that's not on the table.
Another thing is that I was thinking about is, I don't think there'd be any way I'd rather go than die aboard in an alien hovercraft. So, I would, if I put myself in the shoes...
What do you mean hovercraft? What is it hovering over? Other planets?
Their ship, whatever it's called.
It's not called a hovercraft. Hovercraft is one of those things that's like 3 feet off the ground.
But I wouldn't mind dying, even if there were experiments done on me and stuff. At least I knew, I would think it would look pretty cool. It would be like, being inside the Millennium Falcon or something. I would think that's a cool way to go, to die. So I am willing to die like that. If I'm willing to die like that, and then I get 100 years of happiness oh, man.
I don't doubt that your fucking team is going to win the vote on this. I don't doubt that people would want to fucking turn themselves into cattle the first chance they get. Oh, we're bunny rabbits. And everything's great.
The problem is, your first day of alien torture, you're going to forget your 100 years of bliss quick.
That's not the problem for me. That is not the problem for me at all. Did anyone ever read Childhood End, Arthur C. Clarke?
No.
I heard of him, though. He wrote 2001 Space Odyssey, right?
Roger, you're on Ron and Fez.
Roger, on Long Island. They made me read Arthur C. Clarke in 8th grade.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even understand it.
But unless they count idiocy, like East Side Dave's idiocy,
as
a disease insurance, there'll be plenty of volunteers. Look at those hellbot morons.
Well, I don't know. They're not saying volunteers. The way this thing is set up is they just come and they pick out 5 million people. You just can't give them 5 million annoying people. There's got to be some kind of risk to make the whole little game work.
That's true. I mean, we could...
You can't have 5 million criminals.
Yeah, if it's their needs, they're going to pick out who they need for what specific purpose of theirs.
You know what they need. This is a long-term thing to turn our children into some kind of thing. You don't know what the destiny of humanity is. That's what fucking gets to me about you guys.
What about 5 million babies? We just give them... babies don't know what the hell they're doing anyway. So, boom. They're sacrificed right to the mothership.
So your idea of utopia and bliss is to fucking hand 5 million babies over. That's where you can... And then every day you're going to feel good about your disease-free utopia.
That won't work because people quit having babies.
Why?
Because they could get turned over to the aliens.
Bro, if you think these fuckers can stop having babies, you don't read the newspapers. You can say right now, whoever knocks a chick up gets shot tomorrow, and fucking dudes will be getting shot in the head going, it was the first time. I had no idea it could happen on the first time. Believe me when I tell you, people are as dumb as fucking bricks. Here's Asia. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. I just want to say that everybody's saying that the world would be this great utopia if there just wasn't any disease, but there would still be war and, crime and shit like that, and Still, we would lose 5 million people every 100 years.
And the fucking shame we have
Exactly.
of knowing that we are living as a subspecies now.
Oh, exactly.
That's the fucking point that gets to me that doesn't seem to bother any of you guys.
It bothers
We're
me.
a subspecies.
See, in my spare time, I'm going to read, become a better human being.
We'll start with Arthur C. Clarke, Childhood's End, which you should have read when you were 13.
All right. I was going to say, and plan attacks on the aliens.
Tomorrow I want you to show me that book. Say, look what I'm reading, Mr. B.
Footloose is on it.
Footloose. That nickname is not catching on for you. Here's Dave. Dave, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good.
This is a 25-year-old bong dream because I'll tell you, once you have kids, nobody's coming after my fucking kid.
Thank you. Why? Wait a minute. Why roll your eyes to that, Dave?
I would give my kids right up in a heartbeat because, again, it's bigger than just my children. It's for the whole world. It's for all you people. No sickness. No disease.
Sickness.
It's what makes the world is having your kids and having your life and not being in a petri dish.
I don't feel the same way. I'd give my kids up to the mothership right now.
But you don't have kids.
You don't have kids.
And
exactly.
ain't fucking George Clinton showing up. This isn't P-Funk lining this up.
That would make the decision easier.
Because I'll say right now, no one's nicer to the kids than George Clinton. Nobody.
He's so colorful. They love him.
Why wouldn't they? He's like a granimal. Here's Marty. Marty, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
I don't know. Right now I'm trying to debate. Very important issue.
What do you got, Marty?
I was thinking that, the people that are really going to benefit is lawyers. Every time somebody dies in anything, they're going to sue everyone in the world because they could have lived to 180, according to Dave. We've snuffed out 100 years of their life, even if they die at 80.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, remember, you can still die by a gunshot and stuff.
I'm shooting you then. First day this thing happens when you're yelling, yes, Utopia. After those ships leave, I'm putting one in the back of your head. Just like in prison when there's a riot and you look to go settle some scores, I'm coming after you for bringing up this idea. You and Judge Smalls, or who was it?
Judge Smales?
I don't even think that's a real judge. Earl, you see my point of view then.
Absolutely. Never give in. Never. Why submit? Why lower yourself? Like, why? I just don't get it. It's like, why?
There's no pride in the human struggle with these people.
No, none at all.
There's no belief in humanity.
Human slaves, such a bad thing? I don't think so. As long as I can get up without coughing, headaches, blurry vision, all the things of the common cold and flu, I'm happy as a clam about it.
But what if you're the
You
slave?
are a fucking clam at that point. Seriously. You're a fucking clam waiting to see who comes and gets picked and who gets to be fatter and ready for the next time.
And who's to say you won't be one of the 5 million picked? There's no guarantee on that either.
But even forget about that. You don't see us, humanity, as being something special in the universe.
If aliens can do this, then maybe they're the highest on the food chain. We
Right.
deserve it.
That's right. So we don't fucking start out. But we weren't always the highest on the food chain. There was fucking bigger animals. We started making tools. I say we can beat these fuckers if you just work for it.
I don't think we can beat the aliens.
Not with that attitude, we can't. Not with that attitude.
Remember, this also may be preventing intergalactic war as well. Because if we say no to this deal, who knows that they're not going to just bomb us to death.
Why don't you just lean over and open your asshole for them? Because that's all they really want is our assholes. And seriously, you're acting like a bitch in front of these aliens. I say you got to fucking play tough with them.
I'm just trying to reason with them.
There's what kind of people who go, oh, I need 5 million people to do shit with it. I ain't telling you what. And you want to reason with them? Brian, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I know what kind of concession we can make.
Yeah.
We can make a deal, give them all the retards and redheads, and if we run out of those,
Don't be redundant.
we can let them have the fat people.
All right, thank you very much. See, that's what happens. Then we start to pick each other apart. And that's what they want. That's the fucking experiment.
Then what I would suggest about that is, then I would think you're right. We, as a human species, have to choose the 5 million people. Maybe we give them 1 million Americans. Maybe we give them 1 million Russians, 1 million Chinese, and a million Africans.
That's
Boom.
going to lead to deferments.
I know right now you feel like you got nothing in common with the Chinese and Africans, right? Where do you see these scaly-skinned motherfuckers? And you would be much happier in Zimbabwe than you will be hanging out with them. You know what the aliens look like in Childhood's End? You going to read the book?
Yeah, I'm going to read it.
Fez, you?
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
All right, never mind. I was going to tell you then. Ron, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey,
All right.
Ron.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, this is Rob.
Go ahead, buddy.
Whatever.
Hey, you know, if you look at the percentage of people in the world, the majority are in China and these crazy fucked up countries, and they're all communist anyway, so these people don't have any control of their destiny. So what difference does it make if the government kills them or the aliens kill them?
Bro, now you don't have control of your destiny. As soon as you make that fucking move, you're giving it up.
It's a crapshoot.
Yes,
You know?
I just can't understand why people don't think that there's any purpose to life. That maybe there's a fucking purpose. Maybe this is the challenge that we have, that we skip it up a beat. Why does it just have to go to, hey, now it's going to be more comfortable for us?
What if the purpose is to live to 180 via alien medicine?
That's it. That's why we were put here.
Maybe.
Just like the fucking animals were put here for us to eat.
Well, these are good points.
Yeah. I'm fucking vegan when it comes to human beings.
I still think it's alien medicine. That's the wave of the future, and I'm going to be happy to do this.
I know you would. You'd be the first motherfucker to do it. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's up? Hey,
Yeah.
buddy. Ronnie, you're the first one. You finally hit it on the head. I mean, there's going to be a bunch of anal probes going on up there, and I think that all we really would be was food for them.
You never notice this? If they're so smart, why do they just want to be up our ass constantly?
I don't know what. And 5 million every 100 years. I mean, I think they'd be taking about 5 million every year.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're gonna trust these fucks. You're gonna trust them.
I see no reason why they'd lie. I see no.
Right.
Then why do they need 5 million people? I think that you just now. I feel like you going, oh, I'm gonna play the part of the heel.
No, I'm really not. It's a question that I think about a lot. I often think about, the life in outer space and everything, and this is a simple one for me.
Jeremy, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, here's a statistic. 150,000 people die every day. So after 100 years...
Don't act like I've never listened to Blue Oyster Cult. I have, my friend.
Yeah,
I don't fear the Reaper.
There's going to be 10 million extra people we got to do something with. People are going to be waiting in line to get taken up by these aliens.
Yeah, you see, that is the fucking
It's
point.
going to be all old people. Everybody's going to have diapers overflowing and...
At that point, and your other point too is like, and I think that's the Trojan horse of this, of making something sound great. But now the only thing we can do is depend on the aliens. Exactly. Now it's up to them. Forget about the millions of years of evolution, the fact that we've got our own art, our own finance, our own cultures. All we're now going is, oh, we need to settle something. Let's see what the aliens will do for us. Let's see how the aliens will take care of us. You're a fucking sheepdog now. Why don't you do this? If a fucking alien throws a stick, why don't you run down, grab it in your mouth, and come running back with it?
Gladly.
You and Judge Smales are driving me out of my mind.
For
out of my mind.
For some of that alien penicillin, I'm right there.
I know you are. Here's Ben. Ben, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, I was just thinking that the only people to take are the people that use the technology. Let all them go.
What are you talking about?
If you get your cancer cured from the aliens, then you part of the 5 million.
No, here's the deal. We don't get to pick. We give that up, and they come by, and I guess with a beam, they start to suck 5 million people up. There goes your niece.
That's the risky run. If you decide to take the cure, and then all of a sudden on their first sweep, their first payment, you're living a healthy life, but you're one of the first ones to go.
But what about just odds? I mean, 5 million into...
I understand odds, but you're giving up something here. The point is, you're saying you run the show. You're the one who picks the way we're going to live in the universe. That's the thing. Mathematics, you're not wrong. It's a moral question, not a mathematical question. You understand that part?
Yeah, I do. You know, another analogy came into my mind. Football players, you know, you have to cut a certain amount of people.
Right.
Right? So this...
But now they're the coaches. We're not the fucking coaches anymore.
Oh.
We're the plebes. We are no longer in charge of our destiny. I can't get that point across to you, though. That's where you got to be on it.
Ron Bennington, Fez Watley, The Ron and Fez Show.
XM 202. Ron Bennington, Fez Watley.
It's the best of Ron and Fez.
What's happening in China right now with these Olympics I'm reading about?
Well, there's the animal Olympics going on in China, and they're forcing, one event is forcing kangaroos to box humans.
Forcing, or the fact that they love it?
I think it's forcing when you actually put the gloves on the kangaroo.
Do you ever see a kangaroo turn around and try to get out of the ring? Every time I see anyone boxing a kangaroo, the kangaroo's in the middle of the ring, moving, got great leg speed, bouncing, great balance, and looks like they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah, I guess to me it looks like they're just fighting for their lives. What China's doing is putting these guys in the ring with kangaroos, and the guys are dressed like rodeo clowns.
Sure, why not? I mean, you don't want this thing to come off stupid. I admire what the Chinese are doing. They're saying to the kangaroos, don't stay animals. Don't be shitting outside like you're nothing. Come in. Compete against humans. And Fezzy, most of the time the kangaroos are winning. I don't know why you and your PETA friends worry about this. The kangaroos are pulling off big wins.
It's not a natural state for a kangaroo to have boxing gloves put on it. They must have to knock out the kangaroo in order to get the gloves tied on his paws.
Is it a natural state for you to be sitting here with headphones on, speaking into a microphone that shoots up into a satellite?
No.
No, of course not. It's called evolution. You get out of your natural state. You stretch a little bit. You box some rodeo clowns. You make a name for yourself. Most of these kangaroos are retiring, 29, 30, 31 years old, with quite a bit of money put away.
They're just dining out on beating the Chinese, I guess.
I would like to see this lineup where we box more and more animals. Put some boxing gloves on a crocodile. We get even for what happened to the croc hunter.
That one would have to be in the water, I think.
The crocodile hunter was attacked, Fez.
Yes.
And his head was bitten off by a crocodile.
That's...
It's time for us to take it back.
That's not how it happened.
Earl, what would be for you worst animal to box?
A bear.
A bear?
Big, strong, hits like a sack of bricks.
But let me tell you something. The second you get those paws and boxing gloves, you're in better shape. You're in the best shape you've ever been against a bear. Because they will maul you. And they can't do that with a glove on.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't worry about the bear so much because they're kind of short-armed like a T-Rex. I don't think they're going to have so much of a reach. But a gorilla. I would hate to box a gorilla.
White people are so scared of black people.
If I was starting it off, if I'm going into the animal kingdom, first thing I'm doing is boxing a snake. And I'm forcing him to follow the rules and wear boxing gloves. One over his tail, one over his head. Let's fucking go.
All right, that's just going to take one punch and you're going to squish him what's in between his gloves.
Let's hope so.
You're going to try to build up your record on snakes.
No, obviously you don't come into the thing fighting the champ. I'm not going to jump in against something large. I'm not going to go against a giant panda to start this thing. By the way, a giant panda, is there a difference there?
I don't think so. I think giant panda is just like the panda's full name.
But why do they only occasionally get called giant pandas? And why only that animal? A fucking elephant shouldn't be a giant elephant? Giraffe shouldn't be a giant giraffe? Why does the panda the only one to get this kind of gimmick?
It's really a prestigious animal.
Max, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, what's going on, buddies? If
Hey, buddy.
the dolphin's so smart, why don't you see that thing box?
The first thing I would do with was a dolphin. I'd be covering up, clutching a lot, taking him into the ring, and keeping my glove over that blowhole, and working him down. What you don't want to get is in front of that snout. That fucking snout's a killer. Get your hand over the blowhole, and when he's panicking, uppercut. and you will fucking take him down. If not a knockout, you'll definitely beat him on points.
They put a glove over that bottlenose, and that could be pretty deadly there.
It seems like you worry, like you're on the side of the animals.
Well, I don't
You
think...
have any species pride whatsoever?
Yes, and I think we should have enough pride in our species not to put the animals in the ring and put boxing gloves on them when they shouldn't be there.
What kind of lipstick do you wear, big girl? What are you wearing right now?
I do not wear lipstick.
Is that a blush?
That's just some chapstick.
Because I've never heard a man act like, oh, we shouldn't fight an animal. Any man would love to fight animals. Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, you don't want to fight an orangutan. Remember that Clint Eastwood movie where he used to slap the shit out of everybody?
Yeah, I know. Orangutan is going to be tough. The main thing you're going to have to worry about orangutan is reach. You need to stay inside and be careful with the headshots because that fucking head is like punching a coconut. It's almost useless.
The problem with boxing an orangutan, the annoying thing, is going to be that they're going to do one of those big cheesy orangutan smiles every time they hit you. You always see that in an orangutan act.
Or when you hit them, like Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran would always do. Here's John. John, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, there used to be a guy around here. He would take a bear to the county fairs and put him in the ring and let guys box him.
Boxing bears at county fairs. Where are you calling from?
Iowa.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Okay.
I got you. Here's Jeff. Jeff, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, I think it'd be fun to work a cow over for a few rounds, just kind of work the body and stuff. But I bet in the later rounds that thing starts pushing on you. You might go down.
You got to be a little bit careful with a cow. The first thing I would do, I know everybody's going to go in for the knockout, the cow tip, as it's called. My deal would be this. I'd come at it, but I'd come down low, working the udders, one after another, until literally you just see the blood just dripping from the udders.
Like they're a bunch of speed bags.
And then I come up top. And then I fucking finish the job.
I guess you could work the 4 stomachs.
Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing, fellas?
Hey, buddy.
Hey, I've always wanted to box a llama.
Like the Dalai Lama? I'd fucking kill him. He doesn't even punch back.
Not the Dalai Lama. Like
a llama? The thing is, the llama, most of the time, you're going to win on a DQ because they spit. They're fucking spitters. And I would just turn around at the ref with my gloves up in the air, showing him the spit on my face, going, come on, call this thing. This is insane.
They will spit and step on your feet.
Ron, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies.
Yeah.
I got a question for Earl about the bears.
Yeah.
Earl, what would you be more afraid of fighting, a polar bear or a black bear?
Oh, black bear, definitely. More afraid. They're tough sons of bitches.
A polar bear is a big son of a bitch, too, though, Earl.
That's true, but which one looks more intimidating in a dark alley?
Probably
I think he's
polar
trying
bear.
to pull. Yeah, he's going to pull you in a race. I'm going to tell you how to beat a bear, Earl. Obviously, in the ring, you don't want to ever fucking fight him in the wilderness. You come in, you have a buddy working with you. You fucking slide some fish into the bottom of the ring. Just hit the ring with a bucket of fish. As he drops down, you got to just start wailing. You got to wail.
Work the body a little bit?
No, you got to hit the back of the head. I'm hitting him right behind the ear. Here is Clint. Clint, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, at what point in your career would you take on the fainting goat, the guaranteed win?
Now, I know it's a guaranteed win. That's why I'd fight him later in my career, and I would teach him like a job, treat him like a jobber, where I'd actually wake him back up and make him faint again, one after another.
How would you fight a porcupine? Because there's really no way to attack them. You're going to get hurt either way. You jab them, you're going to get needles.
I got 2 words for you, my friend, or it's really one long compound word. Okay. Underbelly. Oh. You got to fucking work the underbelly. That's why the last thing you do with an orangutan, with a porcupine, is come in too quick. Get him to feel confident in himself. When he starts to get up on his hind haunches, he starts to move back and forth. You see that underbelly, boom, you drop it.
That's going to be the big advantage, I think, with most of these animals, is when they do get up on their hindquarters.
Well, it depends. Some will do it, some of them won't. China has the Animal Olympics, and a big part of it is humans competing against animals. And it's about time, Fezzy, because if there's one thing, it's one thing, okay, my city beat your city, there's pride there. My country beat your country in the Olympics. There's pride there. But when it's my species beating your species, I can't tell you how good you feel about yourself. I can't tell you.
I would think we're the only species that cares.
You're out of your mind. You don't think the dogs care? Dogs are constantly trying to get back up on top. Here's Lee. Lee, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hi, boys.
Yeah.
Hey, I can't believe y'all got on this subject. About 15 minutes ago, I was out doing my job. I marked utility lines, and I was in the middle of the woods marking this gravel road, come around the bend, and there's an emu standing there staring at me. And I've always heard those emus and ostriches got these big barbs on the bottom of their feet, but
emu looks just like an ostrich, right?
Yeah, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, and you got to be careful because an ostrich, very, very tough. I'm going to give you the key to beating an ostrich, Fez, and that's the throat punch. And don't hit it too high, don't hit it too low. Middle of the fucking throat, boom, hard as you can. You step into it. Then you got to almost run backwards because that fucking head will start swinging around if it snaps. And if that catches you, it could be a double count out.
I can't imagine the sound that's going to come out of an ostrich if it gets a throat punch like that.
Oddly enough, same thing I do with a giraffe, only the stepladder comes into play. You do not want to fight them without it being a ladder match. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Let me go over here to Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
I wanted to ask you guys, how many puppies could you take out boxing, like the 8-year-olds, in a row?
Interesting. Puppies coming one after another, or just you're overrun with puppies?
Just a bunch of them. Puppies and kittens, with the boxing gloves on. You seen those cute little pictures?
Yeah.
Just start mashing their heads in and see how many you'd have to take out before they get you.
Now, is it just with my hands, or can I use a hammer?
No, you got to use your hands.
All right, so that changes everything for me. Because if I got a hammer, it never ends. It's an infinite amount of puppies.
Just crush puppy carcasses everywhere. I'd rather face the puppies than the kittens. I mean, if you've ever held a kitten, it's like their claws are right there at the beginning. It's not like they have to grow them. And they stick to you like frickin' Velcro. They will dig into you, a kitten will.
Right into your bra? Come on, Fezzy. Would you please have a little species pride here? What are we?
We're humans.
Thank you. Human what?
Human beings.
Yeah. Start being a man. That's what I'm after here. Because right now, you're a human being, a girl. Oh, that kitten hurts me. That kitten hurts me. I just told you how to beat an ostrich. Throat punch. Start to use some of these skills. I don't want you to fight a rhino right out of the bat. I want you to work your way up.
You miss that first throat punch on an ostrich, and that big talon, that big foot is coming up like a velociraptor at you.
You have any positivity in your life at all?
You're getting sliced.
Any can-do?
Yes.
Or you're the type of guy on a football team, you start going, what if they go deep? They go deep, we don't stand a chance. Look how many seniors they have. Please, Fezzy, you got to focus, stay with it, start to believe in yourself, and act like a what?
Human?
Human what?
Being?
Right. Smoke Screen, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What up, buddies?
Yeah.
Hey, I would fight a mouse as long as they didn't switch it with a kangaroo when I wasn't looking.
You'd fight a what?
A mouse as long as they didn't switch it with a kangaroo while I wasn't
Oh, a little Bugs Bunny gimmick coming back to us. Always fun. Dave, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, I think a mule could be a problem.
Not if you stay ahead of it. Do not, unlike most opponents, you want them to turn their back on you, right?
Right.
Not a mule. Not a mule. You want to stay ahead. Now, if he does get behind you and he starts to kick up, what's he using? Both legs, right?
Yeah, it's both hind legs.
You go down, all right? But as you're heading down, it's at an angle, like a 90-degree angle. You're coming up with a punch and hoping to catch those balls. It's a long shot. But if that thing kicks and miss, you get a shot on the balls, it's fucking over, Johnny.
Again, a lot of this is timing.
Everything is timing in life, my friend.
Genius again, Ronnie.
Thank you. You ever hear anyone sit around and say timing's not important?
No.
You ever hear Johnny Carson say, oh, the one thing I don't have is timing. Luckily, I have no timing. Einstein needed timing, Fez. You think if he was born 100 years before, anyone would have give a shit about any of his theories? You got to be the right guy, the right time, with the right tools. And that's you, my friend. Stop being afraid of the animals. If you could beat on the animals, you'd be like that doctor all the kids love.
Dr. Doolittle?
No, he's like Dr. Kevorkian.
Oh, I don't think the kids like him. He scares them. He's like the creepy guy in town.
Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
What's up, buddies?
Hey.
I think the animal that would give Fezzy the most trouble would be the beaver. Hey, see ya.
Well, you do have to watch out for the teeth and the tail, both ends.
Not the ones I take on, brother. Not the one I take on. Here's Garbage Man. You're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, how about the seal, man? It'd be like a boxer with Vaseline on. You couldn't make full contact on him.
The seal, interesting. You're going to have to hit him on the end of his nose.
Yeah, where do you hit him to get full contact? He'd be just slippery and...
And I go old school, where that seal, and I know a lot of guys don't like to cheat, I'm stepping on a flipper. You step on a flipper, and he's not going anywhere.
He's just going to be going in circles, basically, after that.
Circles?
Yeah, just trying to flop around, because you're standing on one flipper.
And that's going to be right into that right hook. Right into that right hook. I got to get somebody on these phones. Richard, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, boys? Hey, we got an animal called a boxer, and they don't box shit. What's the deal with that?
The dog? I would ask them to have little gloves on their teeth. I'm not, any biting, because I'm all Marcus of Queensbury. But if you believe in your species, Fez, the way I do, the way obviously Donald Rumsfeld, a couple other people do, people that want to see Homo sapiens at the top of the food list, I believe the Animal Olympics is the way to prove this.
Well, for example, what would you do to an elephant?
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What would you do to a hippopotamus?
Hey, Hillbilly, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about boxing, I boxed a 1,000-pound bull.
How did that work out for you?
I didn't knock him out or anything, but you hit him in the eye and, he'll back up. That's the only shot you can get on him.
I don't think any animal can take an eye shot. That's the lucky thing for us in nature. Even a shark, they say gouge the eye. The problem for most animals, Fez, they ain't got these two babies.
Thumbs?
Oh, no, not just thumbs. Where are they?
On the ends.
What's that called?
Oh, the opposable thumb.
There you go, big man. You're paying attention to the show. That's what puts us on the top of the heap. A number one, these thumbs. Notice how when you take each thumb out there, put them both out in front of you, they fit perfectly into any animal's eyes. Even the flounder. All you got to do is come in from the right. Come in from the right.
A disadvantage animals have also with the eyes is just how big those eyes are. They have eyes. Some animals have eyes that look like the size of grapefruits.
Give me one.
And they're just like a bull or a cow.
Giant eyes?
Yeah, just really big eyes.
I never get close to animals.
And they look like half a globe. They're like, our eyes get kind of set back in our eye sockets.
Yours more than most.
Theirs, right there on the surface. So it's just sticking right out there, like a big bowl.
Here's Adam. Adam, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, Ronnie, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey, listen, how would you fight a jellyfish? They've got all those tentacles and no bones, so you can't break a bone.
And the problem is once you punch it in half, it becomes two jellyfish.
Yeah, exactly. You got
Here's
two
my
jellyfish, and then you're in trouble. How do you take them?
Here's how I would do it. And this is my main thing against a jellyfish. I set up where we fight. And it's going to be at noon on a sunny day. Let them roast a little bit while you dance around. Let them get a little crunchy before you come in.
That's going to smell like oil burning out there.
Why do you find a complaint with everything that I have to say? I notice you're never here to help, and yet you pick apart like a little critic. It's like doing the show with Roger Ebert.
I just don't think it's a good idea to box animals. I think this Animal Olympics in China, bad things. I don't think it helps promote our species at all.
What do you mean promote us? Who are we trying to impress? Each other. What do I fucking care if the squirrels think we're crazy? They shit outside. We're indoors in a beautiful toilet. You're worried they're gossiping about us?
No, not to the guy. I just don't think it helps our evolution any.
How do you think our evolution was doing before we started beating animals, Fez? Before we could defeat animals, you know what we were?
What?
Animals. We're fucking outside in the weeds, sleeping in caves, chewing on raw meat. As soon as we start to put the tools together, and not just tools that you can kill them with, but the kind of tools I'm talking about, strategies. We moved up a little bit. We went from the cave to a hut. Now look at us. A-frames. We're the only fucking animal on the planet that lives in A-frames. And they feel great inside, and I think they look great from the outside.
Ron and Fez, XM 202. It's the best of Ron and Fez.
Earl and I were talking about this the other day. You talk about arrogance. Has there ever really been a double album that was needed? You know, most of the time, wouldn't just the one album be enough?
Yeah, you would think so. You got all the good songs on one album. Why not?
Because they're all good, and they're so good, Fez, it takes 2 albums to pull it off.
I mean, I own a ton of double albums, and I can only name one double album that, from start to finish, completely holds up.
What's that?
Songs in the Key of Life, Stevie Wonder.
What about the White Album? You got a problem with the White Album?
I have a couple problems with some of the songs on the White Album.
Honey Pie? You're going to bitch to me about Honey Pie?
Well, what about Wild Honey Pie, which is basically John screaming into a microphone for a minute and a half?
Honey Pie, I'm in love when I'm waiting. Yeah, I can see. There's things to skip over. No doubt about it. I don't even know about songs in the Key of Life. I don't have time to make it through an entire double album, that's for sure. I'll never listen to one. And no, I'm not talking about a box set. And no, I'm not talking about, a live thing.
Pink Floyd's The Wall. There really is not one bad song on the whole album.
I need you to do something for me, okay? Mm-hmm. And I like you, Dave.
Yeah.
I can't have you mention the word Pink Floyd every single day on this. I'm not bringing up the Fez because I don't want to hear Petty or R.E.M. There's got to be something else besides this very thin thing that you like. You say Pink Floyd, you say Pearl Jam. I'd like you to get out of the piece. I would like you to discuss something else besides Pink Floyd.
And the Wall, there's parts of the Wall that are absolutely unlistenable.
No way.
Such a depressing album.
No way. What? No way. And has there ever been a double album that was made into a film? Don't think so. Pink Floyd, The Wall. That's my point.
That was the one movie in my life I've walked out of.
That is a great film, and it's beautifully directed, and
it's embarrassing. Let's just stop it. That thing, even the people in Pink Floyd cringed when they watched that.
No, absolutely not. They would
have. You had the guy from Boomtown Rats in it. How good can that be?
Bob Geldof.
If I'm trying to stop hunger, I'm going to call Bob Geldof. If I want something entertaining, no, I'm going to move on.
And wasn't Tommy a double album and they made that a film?
Thank you.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
Quadrophenia double album,
a great
movie.
Double album.
Both before The Wall came out.
Well, okay.
But see, that's the thing. You come in here, you say Pink Floyd, you yell out a fact. No one else has ever done this before. We just gave you 2 albums.
Good films, though. It actually shows you. It proves how great the music is.
It doesn't. If you like the music, it's there. The film does nothing for you. And I actually think Quadrophenia is a pretty strong goddamn movie on its own, even if it didn't have the music. Here comes Pitsy. What's up, Pitsy?
I think I have the best one of the 90s. Smashing Pumpkins, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
You know what? I love the album, but does it need to be a double album? Does it need to be? Or are we going too far?
There was a couple of skip tracks on
there.
there.
I mean, there's times, why can't you do this? Release them separately. All right, I've got one album coming out on Monday. 3 months later, I'm going to put out another album.
They're starting to do that now with some of the reissues. Like they say, hey, buy the album, you get the special bonus disc. I know Springsteen put one out for Born to Run with a bonus disc that had live material on it.
Right.
And then they said, you know what, this could be too pricey. We'll split them up. So if you want Born to Run remastered, you can go buy that. Or if you just want the live album, which as I did, which is what I wanted, you can get that also.
What about GNR double album? Because you're listening
That's
to
the other thing that you bring up. You bring up Axl Rose every fucking day. You bring up Pink Floyd every day.
But
I'm
bring
just
them
glad
up.
basketball season's over. You quit bringing up Bill Walton.
I bring them up because they're great albums.
Why every day, though?
It's important to remind people of the genius of W. Axl Rose and Roger Waters.
I'm thinking about just throwing you out of the room because we're talking about everything.
Right.
I want all the colors in the rainbow. I don't want to just look at blue every fucking day. Blue.
Okay.
All right? Just stop. Stop talking. Be here with us. Be friends with us. You're Mighty Horse. Everybody likes to see the big cheese and Friendy roll around. But I want to talk about more than just one subject every day. If you say Yankees, I'm going to start choking you. I'm going to fucking choke you if you say it. I just want to talk about different things.
I was going to say System of a Down, they recorded a double album, but they released it separately.
Yeah.
But I think they just do that to make more money.
Well, I think, sometimes, especially if you're heading towards little, younger kids, if you got younger listeners as your core, it's tough for them to try to get, 40 out of the mom and dad instead of hitting them with 20 every couple of weeks.
I mean, and you got to have a really good reason to put out a double record. You have to have a little bit of arrogance, a lot of ego, and just say, you know what? This stuff is so good that it'll hold up for 2 albums.
Let's face it. There's a lot of things that they do to us that they don't need to. Greatest hits, if you're a fan of the band, you really don't need a greatest hits. There's some young people and Fez who have nothing but greatest hits in their collection, and it annoys me.
They're the best. You get all the greatest hits.
Mm-hmm. I know you do. And then the other thing is most live albums do not need to come out. They're just an opportunity to get money out of your wallet. It's not as good as the studio version. Yes, get your yayas out. Fucking works for me. I'm saying it's rare for that live album to even get radio play because it's so much off.
Before the Flood, that was one of the greatest live albums of all time. You have to remember that.
One of the greatest live albums. It doesn't mean I'm not saying that it doesn't exist. Okay. I'm saying most times, most bands, the studio version is better.
I got an example. It's kind of new, Stadium Arcadium. It's a good album. It's much better than By the Way by the Chili Peppers.
Why don't you do this? Why don't you call Tom Petty and ask if he likes hearing his music again? Ask him if you like your music, did you ever hear it done by the Chili Peppers? I got news for you, Vertigo. If you're going to step up, I don't want it to be about something that you saw walking to work today. I want it to be something that you thought about a little bit. But you just walked by a record store today, saw that out there, and went, it's the greatest album ever. Now I have a chance to interact. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddies. I got three for you guys to talk about. 9 Inch Nails to Fragile, Zappa's Joe's Garage, and Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. I think it's Deja Vu, where they're sitting on the front porch with the shotguns.
I don't think that's a double album, is it, Earl?
No, it's not. It's a single.
Yeah. So I'm going to throw out everything that you had to say.
Even Zappa?
Well, Zappa goes without saying, but I'm not going to sit here and talk to Zappa about people. Either you love them or you don't. Fez, have you ever heard of anything besides Valley Girl by Zappa?
No.
Thank you. So I'm going to use Fez as what I would consider the average person who listens to talk radio, that they really don't have many interest at all.
I got to pick up a greatest hits.
You're not going to find one, I don't think. Hopefully you won't find one with Zappa. Because he had the one hit, Valley Girl, that you and your friends giggled along to.
It's a Zappa greatest hits.
Yeah,
I have it.
Was there really?
Yeah.
Right.
It's called
Burn a copy for Fez.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I think it's called something like Songs You Never Heard But You Know or something like that. It's
Finally, something to put in Z in my alphabet there.
ZZ Top you don't have?
I don't.
You don't have ZZ Top?
No, I don't.
What about that Shag Outside of LaGrange? You know what I'm talking about.
Underrated band.
By who? Fucking played stadiums.
Well, by people who don't really. A lot of people make fun of classic rock these days.
Underrated in Jersey. I understand. It's hard to be underrated when you got like fucking 14 gold albums and you live in the biggest house in Dallas. It's hard to be underrated.
Well, a lot of New Jersey doesn't not care for him. You're accurate about that. But I thought Legs, one of the really great songs, like melody and guitars wise.
Seriously, I'm not going to let you in here. Even out of that, you're talking about something you saw on MTV instead of the plethora of hits that band has.
I was talking about like melody and guitars.
You're acting like you're the only person that ever listened to ZZ Top, and you're like breaking this band to everybody.
Here we go.
A lot of nice girls.
Hey, Mike, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, how you doing, Ron? Fez?
Yeah.
14623.
All right.
Buddy. Can we do Day Free Friday tomorrow, man? I can't take his shit anymore.
All right, here's the problem I have right now. A, you come in yelling the same thing. And B, the phone calls become about getting rid of Dave. My email becomes about getting rid of Dave.
Okay, I was just trying to stay on topic. We're talking double albums. I won't say the G or the P word any longer.
Pussy? Now you sound like your girlfriend talking to you during sex.
I was talking about Guns N' Roses.
Put
and
your
Pink
D
Floyd.
in my P.
I won't mention those bands. What can I say? I won't mention two of the greatest bands of all time.
Here is Jim. Jim, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what about one of the best double albums of the 90s, the best hip-hop CDs, Life After Death, Biggie? Earl, were you on that?
Biggie Smalls. Earl, where are you on Biggie Smalls?
I thought that could have been a good single album.
Most of them can.
Yeah, I mean, like, especially a hip-hop album. I have a Nas double album. I'm sitting there going, this could have easily been a single album.
You just start yelling, stop.
Yeah,
Stop
the second
with the
disc, you're like, okay, this is too much.
Yeah, break into song. Stop just talking and break into song after a while.
I don't know a ton about rap, but my friends who liked rap said that the Wu-Tang Clan double album is maybe the greatest album in rap. You know, I didn't listen to it, but...
Why bring it up?
Well, because the friends who I depend on said it's the best rap album ever.
If you have any friends, they're imaginary or they're puppets.
Or friendy.
Yeah, which is your dick.
Now, these are real... These
is
are
this
real
your
people.
dick talking to you?
No.
And not your fantasy penis?
No, it's not the fantasy dick. It's the real human beings I'm talking about here.
Go ahead, Betsy.
What about Metallica, S&M, where they play with the orchestra in San Francisco?
Thank you. Good point. Talk about getting in over your head. Oh, our music now has to be done by an orchestra. That's how far along we've lived. And no, it's a double album. Because and one song should be 4 album sides. Oh, people drive me crazy. Fezzy, we ought to put out an album.
Double
album. You want it?
A Ron and a Fez, I guess.
Oh, yeah, it'll be like when Kiss tried to go with their own. It's like they're all really Kiss albums, but they're just acting like they're 4 solos on the same day.
That may be the way to go.
That might have been the single dumbest marketing move in the history of music. We're going to put out 4 albums on the same day. And basically have them compete against each other.
Did they sell though? Did all 4 of them go at least gold?
The Ace one did well because he actually had a good song on it. It had Back in the New York Groove on it, which got some airplay. The other ones, what was the old line? We shipped gold, came back platinum.
Shipped gold, came back platinum. Not a good sign. Not a good sign at all, Earl. And I don't know if New York Groove played much outside of New York City area. I don't think a lot of kids in Iowa were pumping their fist to that one. They were hoping for, Des Moines Meltdown. That's what they were after. All right, so sometimes bands just get a little cocky. They get a little pretentious. They feel like their stuff is art all of a sudden.
You would think if you had so much good stuff and it's so hard to put out an album, you would save it for the next album instead of doing a double album.
One question I always had was why Bruce put out 2 solo albums on the same day, but they were not considered a double album. He put out Lucky Town and another album. This is after he left E Street Band, and he put them out on the same day.
When he left the E Street Band, didn't it seem like he was just wandering around for a while, acting crazy? It seemed like he was out of his mind.
I remember when he said, he never said, I'm firing the band. He said, I'm going to work with other musicians, and I was at WNEW at the time. You would have thought he pulled out a gun and shot them all in the head. There was such an outrage over that.
How did the guys in the band act?
They said, you know what? He's taking we had Max Weinberg on. He said, hey, he's taking a break. He's like, we've been together a long time. He's like, the break is good. And he never said.
Why don't Max Weinberg? He's got other skills. He can play during commercials. That's where he's at his best.
during the commercials. But they said, he goes, we never got fired. He said, hey, the next record, or records, it turned out, he goes, I'm just going to use other people. I was like, because at that point he moved to California.
What he should say is the next albums I don't want anybody to listen to for a while. I just really want to get off into some boring stuff, which is kind of cool because it's better to go off and do something obscure by a different name than it is. You know, it's better to go off and like, I want to do something weird as David Byrne rather than the Talking Heads.
Yeah, it's like, you know, we talked about it the other day. You don't screw with the brand. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. That's a strong brand.
But, you know, you would be crazy to think any band has broken up now. I mean, at the time that the Beatles broke up, they did think there was a finite life to a band. Now, everybody knows that's not true. The New York Dolls have proven that with, you know, the first album in 32 years, and people are excited about it.
Yeah, the Pumpkins have gotten back together because they realize, I don't think two of the original guys are in the band, but they realize, hey, this is a good brand. They know it's Pink Floyd is a brand now.
All right, here you go. Who would you love to see get back together? Because it's very rare for you even have that thing anymore because people have. It used to be, oh, I'd love for this band to get back together. Seems like it always happens.
For me, they've kind of dabbled with it, but I would love to see a new record by the J. Giles Band.
I agree,
full
100%.
record into. I mean, I think that's the one band people would love to see get back together.
I know I would.
They broke up at their peak, mainly because they hated each other.
I would say 2 years past their peak, but whatever.
But I mean,
what about for you, Dave?
I'd love to see Velvet Underground live and play together because I've never seen. You know, there's a lot of people my age who've never seen Velvet Underground.
Well, let's get a shovel and we'll see if we can't find Nico.
I mean,
Sterling Morrison's dead too.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
Sterling Morrison is dead. I knew.
Yeah,
Nico
you're
was
a huge fan, aren't you?
I'm a big fan, but
I don't think so at all. Pitsy?
I'd say, even though most of the band is intact, Rage Against the Machine.
I gotta agree.
Because when Zach left, I mean, it still has the same like kind of bass line and rock, but it's not the same without him.
It is not the same. It's not the same thing.
And
that
where'd
was
he
a band
go?
that I don't even think hit their peak. That was really a strong band.
The politics that they were talking about, you know, in the Clinton '90s. Could you imagine what they would be saying right now during the Bush era? I mean, it would just.
I know we fucking need them.
Yeah, I mean, we would. I mean, and on the same token, I would love to see Soundgarden get back together too. I loved Soundgarden. It was an amazing band.
The Police, I'd like to see get back together.
Police walked out and never looked back at all. What was it, like 82, 83? They were really only together 6-7 years. They could have milked a hell of a lot more tours out of that and never have even once. It's very odd.
What was the last album? Synchronicity?
Synchronicity was the last album, and
they literally walked out. I mean, when people go, you know, quit at their peak, they were the biggest band in the world for that moment. They weren't going to, you know, stay the biggest band. But that one moment was their year. You know, they got all the awards and everything, big stadium tour, walked away, and everybody went, yeah, sure, right. But they never really did get back together.
yeah, the rationale was like we have number one album, number one single, number one tour. We're playing. We sold out Shea Stadium faster than the Beatles. It will.
And our music stinks. They could actually say we did all that with terrible, awful music.
And they just figure it's like this is it's only downhill from here. It's like let's just walk away now and never look back. And for the most part, say for like the amnesty thing, they never look back.
Stuart Copeland seems like he wants to get back together. And a lot of
why wouldn't you? You're a fucking drummer going, do I want to sit here and play on the street corner? Or do I want to play in stadiums?
He played in a pretty cool band with Trey Anastasio from Phish and Les Claypool from Primus.
Cool, but who cared?
I cared.
Yes, you cared. I'm fucking talking about, how about his accountant? What was his accountant rather see him do?
Police than
Thank you.
Oysterhead.
All right. Oysterhead. Only band I'd love to see back together, I'm like most people, Ron and Ron. And this time, we do it right. No Fez, no Fast Eddie, but we do bring back Steve the Helpful Guy. That, to me, was the original band.
You couldn't have Ron and Ron without Fez.
We did, and it was very successful. Bennington, Diaz, Eddie Arb, Steve the Helpful Guy. That was the original four, and that's where we were at our strongest.
got so much better when I replaced Steve the Helpful Guy.
That's when we really seemed like we were clicking. After that, it was all just selling out. Stupid.
So much better.
Yeah. Paul, you're on Ron and Fez.
Stupid Steve.
Hey, I got a double album
Genius.
exception for you.
Just always get
Bob Dylan, Blonde on Blonde.
Love blonde, hate on blonde. I don't think he needed to go on that long. Just one blonde would have been enough. I'm one of those people, I love everything Dylan does, and I know that annoys people to say. I know we're all supposed to make fun of him. I love the guy.
Me too.
Me and Earl love him.
I love him. I do.
Me, Earl, and Dave love him.
I had my all-time favorite choke moment in front of Bob Dylan.
You choked in front of him?
Yeah. No, I mean, like, we met him back.
Hello, Mr. Dylan.
I wish. No, I
My
didn't.
name's that girl.
I didn't even say that much.
Yeah.
I mean, we were.
First of all, the fact that you have a Dylan story is great. I wouldn't care if I pissed myself.
No, he was playing a supper club, and I was at NEW at the time, and Scott.
You were bussing tables.
and Scott Muni's son was his label rep, so we all got to go to the show, and we all go backstage.
And already you're a nervous wreck.
Yeah, I'm already a wreck. We're all nervous, except for Muni, who's known him forever. And there was two funny things that was there. There was a giant table filled with coffee, with like little labels on it, like different brands of coffee.
Like Fancy Pants coffee?
Yeah, everything
from
black to like Swiss mocha and all.
Right.
I mean, just this giant table.
I'm sure there was more than that, but that's all you know. But go ahead.
And
this is not the story.
And we asked one of the roadies, like, "What's up with all the coffee?" And they said, "It's like, well, Bob's on the wagon. He's given up drinking, and no one can drink. No one on the crew can drink. So we're trying to find coffee that gives us the right coffee that gives us the right buzz."
Uh-huh.
So we go and he's there, and he walks back, and he's really cool, really genuine, and Muni introduces everybody, and he goes, and this is Earl Douglas, the associate producer, and I open my mouth, and nothing comes out. I mean, just air, complete air. I'm like,
now, did he pick up on this? Did he act like he noticed?
Not in the, he's shaking.
I mean, I'm sure it happens to him all the time. I'm sure there are people that feel like they're meeting a genius and they fucking freak out with
Yeah,
it.
but it was the real deal,
right?
And like I open my mouth and nothing comes out, and he's shaking my hand, and I wouldn't let it go. And Marty Martinez had to pry my hand off of him.
Did you have a big smile, or were you just...
I had the biggest cheese-eating grin on my face, and I'm just trying to say anything, and
nothing came out.
Nothing. I mean, I didn't hear. They let me have it the rest of the night. They're like, I cannot believe you didn't say hello. You didn't say nice to meet you. You didn't. I'm like, and I'm still like, all the rest of the night, I'm just like.
And then on his next album, he wrote that song, "Smiling Black Man." Smiling black man near the coffee pot. Why tell all the crazy coffee story when it had nothing to do with the fucking story?
No, it was just this. It was just this weird observation that.
Have any of you guys, Dave? Have you ever met anybody that was that intimidating to you?
Not a musician, but Oliver Stone I met and hung out with, and it took me like 45 minutes to develop a question for him. And
why do you always feel like you need questions for people? I noticed that when you meet someone, you feel like you want to question something as if they're going to say, "Fascinating. I can't believe I've met such an insightful young man who wants to discuss my life." Why can't you just be like a person with
It's hard. And it took me 45 minutes to come up with, so, I'm a big Doors fan, too. You like the Doors? Are you still listening to the Doors is what I think I said exactly.
Yeah, you still listening to those 5 albums over and over?
And he was very cool. But the cool thing was he actually told me, he goes, "Can you get me some tequila?" And the place that I was hanging out with him was this nice dean's house of Dartmouth University. Couldn't get him any tequila, so I got him a couple glasses of wine because I knew all he wanted to do was get drunk. And he goes, "You were reading my mind, kid." And because of that, he kept talking to me for the end of the night. And then we went to like frat parties, and I even played beer pong with Oliver Stone. I swear, this is a totally true story. So for 6 hours, I just hung out with Oliver Stone. It was the
So
best time of my
first
life.
you were intimidated, but after that, fun.
I mean, there was still an ounce of intimidation the entire time, but as I eased up, I was able to talk. What's Kevin Costner real like? Pain in the ass.
Why would you even ask such a stupid question?
God.
I would hate that.
I was like 19. I mean,
Yeah, but if I met somebody now and they were going, "What's Earl do?" I'd be like, "I know this is not anybody," because if I hang out with people and they start asking me O&A questions, I just move along. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not here for you to get information. If you want to hang out, I'll hang out, but.
Probably the only reason why
Do you think Anthony's ever going to? Oh, just please, just get away from me. Fezzy, you got one?
Yeah, I choked with the celebrity. No excuse for it whatsoever, really. The Texas Tornado, Kerry Von Erich, backstage at a wrestling show. Tried to talk to him, was just sputtering every word out. The only excuse I do have is that when he walked into his dressing room...
You can see the bulge?
No, not the bulge. I was wearing his world title belt at the time.
All right, let's go through this. Let's go through people that, got choked for. Bob Dylan, the man's a god. Very understandable. Oliver Stone, well, not a god. He's made a few decent movies. Oscar winner. Somewhat understandable to a 19-year-old. Kerry Von Erich.
No excuse.
Yeah, it's maybe the same as seeing your neighbor.
If I hadn't been wearing his title belt, which I saw backstage and put on when he saw me, I think I would have done better.
Pitsy, you got one of these?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed because it has to do with Pearl Jam. Can I bring it up?
Go ahead. You can. You can talk about Pearl Jam all you want.
I met Eddie Vedder backstage at Penn State like 4 years ago when they're on the first leg of their North American tour, and I just choked up. I didn't say it was like Earl. My mouth was open, nothing came out because I known the guy like. I listened to the music since I was like 7 years old, when it first came out.
Right?
Yeah, and then I finally get to meet him, and I just choked up, and I had nothing to say.
Did he say anything to you?
He's like, "How you doing? Thanks for coming." Blah blah blah. But they were about to go on stage, so he was kind of in a rush.
Never want to bother anybody.
Yeah. So,
anyway.
but I just had nothing to say to him.
Right. Well, at least it wasn't as awkward as after the show, like Girls, where there is supposed to be some small talk, and you weren't wearing his belt, which was also nice.
That's what I recommend to everybody.
No, and the funny part was I was done for the rest of the night. I mean, this was before the show.
Oh, really?
And I was done the rest of the night. I'm just.
Isn't that weird though? Like you could see someone on stage, but it's almost more impressive to see them. I don't know, like at a Starbucks. Like there is something that's more intimate if you see them at a place where you don't expect to.
When I was working at this Irish pub in New Jersey, who comes in at 11 o'clock in the morning in a tank top?
Let me guess, Bruce.
All right, yeah, it's Bruce, but this is true. So come on.
I mean, everyone
from Jersey.
From fucking Jersey is the same story.
No, they'll have this story.
If not, I was going to say Gandolfini. That's the two fucking Jersey stories.
I had to wait on him and everything, and he was so cool. But you're right. Like, it wasn't nearly as... I mean, I was just totally shocked. And the weird thing is he drank 6 Miller Lights and then said, "You ever get any action in this place?" And it was 11:15 in the morning. It was like, wow.
What's he looking for?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's 11:15 a.m. in a sleepy Jersey Shore
So
town.
you're saying he's probably an alcoholic?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying.
Sounds like it to me.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
No.
Bruce Springsteen, alcoholic.
No.
And by action, he meant hookers, you fucking idiot.
Not at this Irish pub.
Why not?
Well, I didn't know that, but I said it'll get pretty busy, Mr. Boss, at around 8 o'clock.
Mr. Boss. It's the same thing you call me. Why don't you just call him Big Cheese?
Does he have a John Bon Jovi sighting, too?
I'm sure he does.
No, I don't. And I'm not a fan. Thank you.
Yes, you are. I always hear you humming. What? Hey, Jason, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, what's going on, buddies?
Yeah.
Hey, I haul high-end collector cars for private people, mostly athletes. But the biggest embarrassment was the lead singer from Smashing Pumpkins. They're working on an album out in Scottsdale, Arizona. And he shows up. I pick up a 64 Impala. He's just this really sickly-looking guy. He looked like he had AIDS or something. There's all these people with him. And I didn't think anything of it until I got out to Chicago with the car. A massive warehouse full of cars. And the muscle was there. He said, "So you meet a lot of rock stars?" I said, "No, mostly athletes I deal with, but why you ask?" He said, "Well, you didn't even know who that was?" I said, no, I had no idea. You talking about the sick guy that I picked up from? He says, yeah, that's the lead singer from Smashing Pumpkins.
It's always
Like,
nice
holy shit.
to talk about money as if it was bad. You know, this is cash to all those guys, every one of them. Here is Chris. Chris, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, fellas, what's going on?
Yeah.
I was playing in the Jimmy V Celebrity Golf Tournament, and they had a black tie silent auction. And I'm surrounded by all these basketball players and coaches and all that. And I was looking at an item, and Bob Costas walks over, and I reached my hand, and I said, Mr. Costas, pleasure to meet you. And he says, thank you. I said, yeah, it's finally nice to see somebody I can look at eye to eye. He goes, and walks away from me. I'm about 5'8", you know, and the guy's the same size. And all these basketball players around, he couldn't handle a little joke about his height.
I wouldn't choke with Bob Costas, but I would fucking choke Bob Costas. That would be my thrilling story. Guess who I killed? None other than...
And he has that nice guy image. I hate to hear that. And I hate when you hear...
He's a jack-off. Anybody, all you got to do is watch the show. You can tell he's a jack-off.
So and he's standing on a table if he's going around telling people he's 5'8".
Ronaldo, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
Met a lot of famous people, man, and celebrity doesn't usually intimidate me, but for some reason, man, I met Lenny Kravitz, dude, and I pulled an Earl Douglas, man, sat there with my mouth open, and nothing came out.
Earl, you
By the way,
ever
I
meet
made
Lenny?
peanut butter and...
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I think I like half yelled at Lenny Kravitz once because when he came up to NEW, remember the big wall of CDs?
Yeah.
He tries to walk off with the, I hate to mention the band, but he tried to walk off with the Pink Floyd box set. And I'm like, and it's
He
the
tried
one.
to steal it?
He was like, hey, can I have this? I'm like, you're Lenny Kravitz. He's like, go show it $100 and get it on your own.
You would not give him the box set?
No, but the thing was, but he was trying to be so coy about it. You know what? He was like trying to walk out when he's like, and then as he's walking out, he's like, "Can I have this?" I'm like, "No, you asked first." But he took it and then
Why
tried.
would you just let the motherfucker have it? He's a celebrity.
Good for Earl. Fucking trying to steal Floyd.
Not a shoplifter.
Hey, you're a radio fucking station. You get it for free.
No, spend some bucks.
No, but if he had asked and said, "Hey, can I
I
have
leave
it?"
you with free shit every fucking day. It's the whole point of this business.
No, if he had asked first and said, I would have said sure, but he took it, noticed that I caught him, and then he asked me if I could take it. I was like, no, you can't take it.
So he went home without it.
Did you use the N-word?
No.
J-word?
No. Oh, maybe.
Did you say he's trying to J us out of our Pink Floyd? Can you
Maybe.
believe this N is trying to J us out of our Floyd? I would have been perfect. You know how you're always looking for the perfect thing?
You would have covered every
That
base.
would've been it. We had Lenny on the show when we had Steve the Helpful Guy, and it was fucking amazing, amazing times.
Well, that wasn't thanks to Steve the Helpful Guy.
Yeah, it was. He booked him. He used to do everything great. He was the best.
He was not so great.
It's nice to know my own peak. Diaz, Bennington, Steve the Helpful Guy, Fast Eddie Yarb. My low point, my valley, Bennington, Watley, Dave, and Earl. That's when life is peaks and valleys. Life is peaks and valleys. Here is Matt. Matt, you're on Ron and Fez.
Yeah, when I was younger, I worked at this amusement park, and I met Mick Foley was there with his two kids, and he didn't have enough tickets to go on the ride, and I just waved him through and kind of stuttered at him.
So you felt, unlike Earl, you wanted to do something for your hero. Now, I would make fun of anybody for choking in front of Mick Foley, except for I have, the Texas tornado sitting in front of me, so I got to act like, well, who wouldn't? I guess Foley was doing a show. Oh, we had a weird thing with Foley in somewhere, too, at a gig we did, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the picture
Disciples
backstage.
of Comedies.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he showed.
Well, you introduced me to him as Cactus Jack Manson. This is way before, and he goes like this. And he showed up at a stand-up show we were doing. He goes, and Fez goes like this. Ron, I would like to introduce you to Cactus Jack Manson. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I'm fucking looking at this huge guy going, hey, welcome.
That was only when he was Cactus Jack.
And he said this to me. He goes, I hope I can stay for the whole show, but I've got the shits. And I have his fucking hand as he says it. So I'm going, I hope you can too, Mr. Manson. Because I guess he wasn't even in NEW then.
Oh, no, yeah. He hadn't gone to WCW. I think he was still out in Texas at that point.
My brother's a huge Bruce fan, and at the Madison
God,
Square.
again
Wait,
with
it's
fucking
Mick
Bruce.
Foley. It's Mick Foley. So at the Garden Show.
Scream door slams. Mary's dress waves.
Sorry, but so he got his third row tickets, and Mick Foley.
Radio plays. Roy Orbison sings. Go ahead.
Was right. Mick Foley was in the second row, and I never watched Bruce for like 30 seconds. All I watched was Mick Foley try to dance Bruce and do like the dude love arm moves.
See, that's a problem with being a celebrity at a concert, because everybody will watch you. Remember when we were all laughing at Piazza over at the Hard Rock?
Oh, yeah, just headbanging.
Yeah.
To Velvet Revolver.
He's just got, he's throwing the horns up, and he's playing air drum, and we're like, look at Piazza. He's out of his fucking mind.
The Ron and Fez Show.
XM2. Ron Bennington, Fez Watley.
It's the best of Ron and Fez.
Regis is going to host the Oscar red carpet for ABC. Who did it before? Who was doing that before? I don't like the red carpet stuff that they do for the Oscars anyway. I think there's too much talking. Yeah. I like the fact that you don't know, like movie stars, you don't know everything about them like you do with TV stars.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really care who everybody is wearing. So I very rarely watch any of the pre-Oscar buzz.
I don't really watch them only because those award shows are so long enough. That it's like, it's like watching, 3 hours of Super Bowl, pregame coverage. You're burnt out by halftime of the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh.
So to keep it fresh, I just go right into the Oscars. I don't, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, they don't get any interviews.
Well, here's the other problem with the Oscars now. You already have a 99% idea who's going to win each and every award because they give out every award leading up to that. Yesterday it was announced, I guess, that the New York critics all picked the Coen Brothers movie, and then the L.A. critics picked the Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Oh, cool.
So that's kind of divided. Those seem to be the two big front runners for end of the year. Now, Roland from O&A, he had a completely different list. So that's where we are, with a great deal of that.
Roland.
Yeah. Didn't you hear O&A yesterday? He was.
Yeah.
He read down his top 10 list, which I really, I couldn't really understand it all. Roland's he's not a normal cat.
Is he supposed to be some kind of film critic now, or?
Yeah, he does stuff. I guess he sees all the films.
What the?
He sees all the films, and he's able to point them out. So everybody here has seen the Coen Brothers, right?
Yeah, seen the Coen Brothers.
But we still haven't seen the Paul Thomas Anderson.
No.
So that's very, very exciting.
Yeah, There Will Be Blood.
The Tim Burton.
Don't ruin it for me. And the Tim Burton movie.
That's getting good. The New Yorker had that second best film.
Right, but you haven't seen it yet. You're just going by the, and it's not the New Yorker. It's New York Magazine.
New York Magazine.
They're two different magazines.
Yeah. They had second, tied with There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be pretty damn good as well.
Well, we'll have to. I know that you're going to be shocked by this, but I don't really wait to see what New York Magazine thinks, which is basically People Magazine, but just for the boroughs.
Oh, okay. I find them to have great insights.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
I'm not, that educated about art and sculptures.
Or anything.
Right. And they
luckily,
tend to...
these are movies anyway.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't matter. All right, Ron and Fez Show, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ. Here's Paulo on with us right now. Hey, Paul, how are you, buddy?
Hey, Paulo, how you doing? This Roland guy is. I mean, I know movie critics are basically assholes to begin with, and but I mean, he's got to be the absolute bottom of the barrel.
Well, I don't know if Roland's really a movie critic. He's a guy who enjoys film.
He enjoys film, and okay. People have called me a lot of things over the years, but I'm a big, strapping guy. I can beat the crap out of any movie reviewer in the country. And this guy is he's a Truman Capote wannabe. I mean, he can barely talk.
But who else what other movie critic looks like they could fight? Roger Ebert don't even have a voice box anymore.
Well, I'm just saying.
But you see him at the Gotham Awards? His wife has to talk for him, and he just waves. It's the saddest thing ever.
And then the movie review, the movies that he comes up with, that you can barely talk, you can barely figure out anything. He's just a horrible critic.
I think Roland picked Once as his film of the year.
Right. And I mean, fine. When Once came out early in the year, people were desperate for anything at that point, and they said, "Oh, this is a pretty good movie."
Did any of you guys see Once?
No, not yet.
I never even heard of it.
It was literally made for like $25,000. It was just made. It's a little Irish film that is basically two people singing to each other for an hour and a half, 2 hours with a folk guitar.
Oh my Lord!
Yeah, it's not a bad little film.
Well, come on,
but it is little.
It's little, and it's not substantial in any way. It's basically a little love story with a little music. Fine. And at the beginning of the year, when you're desperate, that's okay. You put it the best film of the year. That's insanity.
What was the rest of Roland's top 10? Did anybody pick up on that?
I think I got it.
Yeah, we got that. It's let's see. His number 10 was The Savages with Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I want to see that.
Number 9 was 3:10 to Yuma.
Please.
Number 8 was Gone Baby Gone.
Movie.
Number 7 was There Will Be Blood. 6 was Superbad.
No, that's silly.
Yeah, it's just silly now. Now you're being
Come on.
silly, Roland.
5 was The Bourne Ultimatum.
Silly again.
Stop.
Action flick.
4 was Sweeney Todd. 3 was Juno. 2, No Country for Old Men. And number 1, like we said, was Once.
All right, well, it's not that. I mean, there's a couple things that are off, but it's as good as anybody else's list.
It's a hodgepodge. It's a mess.
No, it is a hodgepodge.
I mean, fine. You throw Bourne Ultimatum in there, which, action, fine. But did anybody have any clue as what really was going on with that character? I mean, does that make any sense, the movie? I mean, come on. It's not a top 10 film.
Now, Bourne, to me, those movies are watch on DVD.
Well, I don't understand why Roland has to go and steal Paulo's bit. Paulo always does his end-of-the-year top 10. Roland does...
Every critic does an end-of-the-year top 10.
But Paulo does it on 202 and has been for years. He's been doing it on the Ron and Fez program.
But not on O&A's program. It's a totally different show.
Roland has to swoop in, and he's a chicken hawk. Chicken hawk Roland.
Roland is the movie critic / stuntman who, I hate to say it, Paulo has replaced you.
Hey, first of all, he's not a stuntman. He's like the Marshmallow Stay Puft guy. He's like
good one.
That was awesome.
I mean, he's really, I mean, and let's face it. When they were talking the other day, they asked him outright, "Are you gay?" I mean, because if you have a gay voice, and then you're going to pretend not to be gay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a gay and having a gay voice, but you're going to go in there with that gay voice and then say, "Oh no, I don't like cock." I mean, he literally said, "I don't."
He's stealing Fez's act.
No, but Paulo's bringing up a good point. Paulo's a man's man. Always has been. He's nothing but butch. And Roland he's tubby. He's got a bad hairline. Paulo's got.
Why
a
are you guys
head
fucking beating up on him?
Because
you're trying to be O&A juniors.
No,
he gets enough trouble on his own show.
We don't like him taking over Paulo's turf.
He's not a stuntman. I could smack the shit out of him first.
I don't even think you could beat him in a fight.
Please, I could. You could get.
And I don't think you could outstun him.
That's.
Think of some of the things that Roland's done over the years. He kissed Twado. His wife died.
No.
I mean, he's been through a lot.
That's Paulo.
Huh?
That
was all Paulo.
I mean,
Boy, don't you? Hey, Paulo, aren't you glad to put 2007 behind you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But, hey,
it
look,
could
I'm
suck a
writing
thick
book,
dick.
And, I mean, I'm never going to put it behind me completely, but I'm moving on, and I'm trying to live, my life. And there's no question about it. I'm having a macho, and I don't have a gay voice, and I'm not.
No, you don't. No one's ever accused you of that.
I mean,
Jack Palance.
Although one time I saw a woman with a strap-on bang you in the ass.
Well, yeah, that was true. That's women. Women, it's okay if you do that.
Okay. All right. I stand corrected then. I literally stand corrected.
And why would Roland do this prick move of doing his top 10 December 10th? We're not even halfway through December. We're weeks away from
the movies early.
Yeah, but we're not even close to the end of the year. We're still 3 weeks away from the end of the year. So Roland jumps in a couple weeks ahead of time to push Paulo out.
And he's full of shit, too, because number one, he says, "I see every movie.
It's a good impression.
And then he did right in the middle of these few minutes on the show, Beowulf, no, I didn't see that. Oh, Sunshine. They asked him about 2 movies, and he said, oh, no, I didn't see Sunshine.
I didn't see that movie yet.
I'm just saying. How does he not see? How does he claim to see every movie, and then they ask him about 2 movies and he didn't see them?
Damn straight.
It's bullshit. It's bullshit. And then he's coming out early because he's making it all up. And then he gave away the ending of a few movies. I don't want to talk.
You never do that, Polo.
Never.
And Paulo's dependable. Paulo comes in here. He speaks clearly. He talks straight. He doesn't stutter or flim-flam around the way Roland does.
Well,
it's hard
I
to get
may
answers
do that
out
a
of
little
him.
bit, but I mean, I'll take a punch any day of the week. That's
right.
for sure. I will do that.
So what do you want to do? Get in the ring with Roland?
I'll get in the ring with 20 Rolands. I could give a.
I can't get 19 other Rolands.
I hope not.
You could get a cloning machine.
Well, all I know is I'll be up there in New York in February around Oscar time. I'm going to try and get my movie screened and all of that, and then I've got a lot of things going on. I don't know what Mel wants to.
You set it up for a review for Roland to watch it.
Oh, but absolutely. But I'm just saying, I'm going to be up there with Mel. We might be doing something with Mafia Life Chris. I don't know yet. That's up to her. But,
Is that talking about the wedding?
Maybe. It depends. There's a lot of.
Why don't we do this? Wedding boxing match.
I'm not
where you box, and then
clearly,
win, lose, or draw. We bring in the minister, and you get fucking married right there. Or do you want to UFC this thing? No holds barred.
That's fine. I'll be in a cage back. But clearly, Roland is no match. I mean, bring in at least Roper from Ebert and Roper. Maybe
You would destroy Roper. I think Roland could beat Roper. I wouldn't even mind seeing a Roland and Roper show every week.
I'm just saying. I don't think. Yeah, you're right. I don't think there are any. I remember Huey Boll, the director, was fighting critics, and I'll fight his ass. A new stupid movie coming out, Dungeon or something.
Oh, I want to see that. He's great. Hey, Brad, you're on Ron and Fez.
Hey, guys, what's going on? Listen, I got to tell you, Paulo sounds like he might be a little bit jealous of Roland.
Yeah, you're a little jealous of Roland.
I think because, you know what? Because Roland does it for work purposes. He gets to book the guests, and he sees the movies. I think Paulo is a little inadequate.
It's true. I do get treated like crap a lot, and that's admittedly true. So maybe I should take out my aggression on the one person that deserves it, is that little fuck-faced Roland. That's for sure.
Good point, Polo.
Accurate.
I mean, I'm sorry if it's maybe touching me. Maybe
you know what? No. You know what? All this stuff has angered me so much when I found out about this that in defense of Paulo, I want to make a little song about Mr. Roland, Mr. Movie Critic.
Oh.
Rollin', he eats corn from his colon, and that is why he has a ride. He has chip-up cheeks that look swollen and less charisma than Kyle Bolin. Oh, that pudgy Roland has ride. He eats Doritos all day Sunday with worse hairline than Jeff Van Gundy. He weighs more than King Kong Bundy. His ass is wide. Roland eats beef stew, Roland sips, Roland chews, Roland farts, Roland boots, rawhide. Roland's bigger than a barge, man breast, muddy large, in the Fed Army, he thinks Sarge, he has a rawhide. Roland has a rawhide.
All right.
That's for you, Paul.
Nice work, Dave.
That's for you, Paulie.
I'm sorry I'm not, I'm taking it out on Roland because, he's a junket
Don't
whore,
be.
and he can get 20 of his junket whores, and I'll fight them all, the bastards.
I don't even understand a junket whore.
They just go around.
They send the studios will send a critic or somebody to like L.A. or New York or wherever.
All right, you know what? That's actually happening to me, I think, on the next Unmasked, because remember the John C. Reilly? And now, look at normally when I do an Unmasked, it's like, a guy just comes over to do the show to talk about, here's what my career was like. Bob Newhart came in. He had a book, but, that was the point, and we did it with Brenner and all. But now with John C. Reilly, the thing has to come out the opening weekend, right? So this is like one of like a million things that they're going to be doing. It's almost like, and because there's no Tonight Show and all that, he's doing every podcast in America. And they actually said that the people that come out and see that he would give them a piggyback ride. That you can hop up on John C. Reilly's. So we're all caught up in this really weird thing. I got the feeling that, It's going to be like when you see George Clooney doing a movie and he's on the Today Show,
Well-
then he runs over to Regis, then he's on the Tonight Show.
I did a bunch of them. I mean, I did do like the Birdcage and things like that. So I mean, it's a fun thing. They treat you very nice. I mean, they fly you, nice plane. They give you per diem.
So that's how Roland sees all these films and talks to people.
I'm just saying, he seems like a whore to me. I mean, that's the problem. I did it a few times, and then I wasn't, kissing their ass, so they.
All right, so this is the challenge. You want him to climb in the ring.
I'm not.
We got enough room in this studio to set up a ring. We do an Afro show, and we let these guys go at it.
Well, I'm just saying, I'll be up there in February. Anybody who's got a fucking problem with me, I'll fucking take care of them.
All right, big guy. All right, easy.
He's
Easy.
upset.
Yeah.
He has a right to be.
Easy. Let me hear the Roland song again.
Rolling, he eats corn from his colon, and that is why he has a rawhide. He has chipmunk cheeks that look swollen, and less charisma than Kyle Bolin. Oh, that pudgy Roland has rawhide. Eats Doritos all day Sunday, with worse hairline than Jeff Van Gundy. He weighs more than King Kong Bundy, his ass is wide. Roland eats beef stew, Roland sips, Roland chews, Roland farts, Roland blues, rawhide. Roland's bigger than a barge, man breast, money large, in the Fed Army, he'd be Sarge, he has a rawhide. Roland has a rawhide.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I did
maybe
some-
he could use that to walk to the ring with. I don't know.
I did some research, and in a fat army, he would be Sarge. He would be that position. So I did some research.
I didn't understand that.
All Sarges are fat?
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
He would achieve a certain
No,
status.
the whole army is fat.
Oh, okay.
Not just
Yeah.
Roland.
It was
a fat army.
Yeah.
Fat army.
Now, are we going to be able to do this, or is this one of the things that XM will put the kibosh on?
Well, first
Like
of all,
normal.
there's the whole thing with Gap too. That's what I'm trying to talk to
Gap
distributors. Gap, the film, of course, is finally ready. So now I have to talk to distributors and set up a screening for that around the same time. So I don't know if the XM is want to touch me with a 10-foot pole, but that's part of the what I'm doing up there.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens with the fight.
I
You
think
know?
Paulo will knock his block off.
I remember the last time, though, that you got behind a fighter, and it didn't work out for you. Why can't you do a Polo song to Winter Wonderland? There's only one Polo, only one Polo. He's walking around, singing his song, walking through the Polo Wonderland. So I don't know, Paul. You can't lose this fight against Roland, or you will look like the biggest bitch ever.
No, well, I mean, it's not a problem with me losing the fight to Roland. It's just how many of his, Hollywood friends, quote unquote, that he's going to bring along with him. That's, because I'll be there one man.
He doesn't seem to have a lot of Hollywood friends.
Or non-Hollywood.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Most
sure
of his friends are waiters and waitresses. Fat
I have
bastard.
no problem. Just bring Huey Bowl and Roland, whoever he can get. That's fine with me. I mean, I have no problem. You can make it a Digstown for all I care.
No one ever knows what you're talking about. No one ever gets you. All right, Paulo.
All right, boss.
All right, talk to you later. Yeah, I don't see that going anywhere.
I think he would win. He would win easily. I think he's got height. He's
Well,
got
what does
reach.
that tell you? It doesn't mean anything. Of course he could beat up Roland. But why? Because the guy read off a bad movie list?
No, because he's trying to take Paulo's thunder, baby.
Paulo doesn't have any thunder.
The top 10 and being a movie critic on the radio.
Top 10 that he did not come up with, nor being a movie critic on the radio. He didn't invent any of that.
I hadn't heard of many film critics on the radio until Paulo.
You're out of your mind. It started on the radio before there was TV.
Still, he seems, he puts it out in a way that we all can understand. Roland's critiques once. I mean, all these weird independent films that Roland's talking about that no one's seen.
Yeah.
He's an elitist.
I only know one fucking independent film that he picked on his entire list. One.
There was once, and there was a...
That's it.
Number 9. was.
What was number 9? Fez?
310 to Yuma.
Yeah, it's not exactly on that 3. That's not exactly independent. Russell Crowe was in it.
Okay.
And
From
Batman.
Russell Crowe and Batman have a gunfight. Which would have been a better name for the movie. Hey, this Friday, I want to go see Russell Crowe and Batman have a gunfight. There's only one Ricky Hatton. Have you gotten over that yet, Red?
No. I still sing it.
Yeah.
Singing in the bathroom. I was caught yesterday.
When that motherfucker got knocked out after hitting a turnbuckle, it was the funniest thing ever. That was the ball going off Canseco's head funny.
I was caught yesterday by Mr. B. Singing the song to myself, laughing to myself.
No. Now, let me fucking say what happened. This motherfucker comes, I'm walking down the hall. He comes out of the shitter smiling and giggling. I'm going, what are you doing in there? And he goes, I was singing the Ricky Hatton song. And then laughing.
And that happens to me all the time over here. For some reason, I feel so comfortable to sing.
It's great acoustics in there.
It's great acoustics. So I always go in singing my ass off.
Yeah.
And then as I'm at the urinal, I look back at the stall, and I always see a pair of feet. So I'm like, what a jerk off. This guy's hearing me sing like the theme to Bosom Buddies.
I literally was in there pissing one day, thought I was alone, and was doing a Johnny Cash. I was like, I fell into burning ring of fire.
Oh, it's awesome.
And it just sounds great in there.
Yeah.
And then you walk out and the guy's taking a shit, and you're like, now he hears me fucking pretending I'm Johnny Cash.
It happens to me, I'd say 3 times a week.
Check the stall doors first.
I don't know why.
What I do.
I always forget. I always just go right to the urinal. Because it's like when I have to piss, I have to piss. So I'm not checking for anything. But then I start singing while I piss, and then I realize, oh, someone could be in here. Now I'm screwed. They just heard me do the Smurfs thing.
Why can't you sing a fucking singable song?
Cartoons and stuff like that. Those are fun songs to sing around.
I'll never find myself.
8.
Yeah.
Ron and Fez, XM 202. It's the best of Ron and Fez.
Earl, you a fan of the Genitorturers band?
I love them. Nice hard rock, heavy metal. I love it.
Jen from the Genitorturers is here today. Come on in, darling. We haven't seen her in a while. And she's got her tattooed and band with her, and they're all fuzzy. They're all just blazing today. Jen, you look like $1 million, darling. How are you?
Hey, Jen, good to see you.
Yeah. Earl, have you seen the Genitorturers?
I only heard the music. I've never seen them live, unfortunately.
You've got to see the band live because there's nothing like them. Hey, for people that want to go to your website, what exactly is it right now?
It's www.genitortures.com.
Yeah.
Got to spell the Genitortures right, though, or else you get the porn stuff.
How do you spell for everybody?
GENITORTURES.
What is happening on this tour? What are you doing?
We are playing a lot of new music. We're showcasing some new songs that have some new themes, shall we say.
Yeah. Now you can say anything you want on this.
Okay.
This is XM.
Right on.
Yeah.
Well, we have a new song, called Come Junkie. That's a good one.
Now,
busting that one out.
Now, who came up with the lyrics, Come Junkie?
That was my I don't know, my doing.
Now, how does that pop into your mind? You're sitting there thinking to yourself, Come Junkie. It's never been used before in a song.
It just made sense.
Now, who do you have with you today?
I've got our drummer, Joe.
Yeah.
And I have Miss Nikki, who actually you've met before years ago. She's been with us.
Oh, hi, Miss Nikki. You were not that tattooed.
No, I wasn't.
When I saw you.
No.
What all is on your body right now? Is it every piece of you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Maybe like half.
Now, Jen, you don't go for the tattoos, right? You like piercings?
I have some tattoos. I actually am overdue. Nikki's become a pretty fabulous tattoo artist now. Since we've known her, she
Through osmosis, obviously.
Yes.
And she's. I think I'm due for some more now.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at our drummer, he's got. He's covered.
He's got the one arm, but we've got an empty arm ready to go.
Show my leg.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bust the leg out. Get your cock
my
out.
newest one.
Oh, it's a flying cock.
It's got crotch rot on it too.
Yeah.
That's hot.
Is that the excitement? Yeah.
That's amazing.
No,
well,
women
tell
like
chicks
that.
You're gonna show them their dick,
Yeah. Women are into that in a big, big way.
The
kind of women that come to
right
Genitorturers
I
shows.
don't think anyone ever really knows what to make of me, and I just kind of like show people my penis, and then Just go jerk off in the bathroom.
No, Jen, where do you find these folks? You seem to be a magnet. Now, do you still do the thing?
A freak magnet? What are you trying to say?
Yes, I am. Do you still have the slaves?
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and recently I was contacted by Slave John, of all people.
Wow, that goes way back.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're hoping to, when we go back to Florida, we're going to be doing some really big shows down there, and I think we're going to get Slave John to come out.
Was he the older guy?
Yeah.
Now, they brought him on our show in Florida, and so does Dick Up, which I didn't even know was possible.
Yeah. We're ready to do that today, too, if we have a candidate.
What are you going to do? Well,
we can do some. I mean, listen, you told us to bring everything. So,
yeah.
Maybe a little mock castration.
Dave, where are you going?
Up for?
Come on in, Dave.
Okay.
He's looking nervous.
Yeah,
nervous,
come on over.
nervous.
Share with Fezzy here. Come share with Fez.
Shaking.
Okay, boy.
You wanted to try some of this out, huh?
Yes, I did.
What are you interested in?
I'm interested in, the spankings, just the whole workover, really. It sounds exciting to me.
Kind of like a day spa thing.
Right.
S&M day spa. Okay.
Yeah.
Explain what the S&M, where does pain, pleasure, how does it all work, Jen?
Pain and pleasure, well, for many people, for some people, perhaps he's going to discover this today, may be indeed the same thing.
Right.
So, hopefully we will awaken that within you.
I've always been very curious about this, and I watch some dirty movies where this type of activity is going on. So.
I think dirty movies hasn't been used since the 30s.
I'm a little embarrassed with them.
Why don't you call them smokers? It's not a term we're used to anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'd like to reenact some of that, what goes on in there.
Okay, great. So we can start with a little bit of bottom, ass play.
Why don't you like to do a little ass play, Dave?
Work into
Nothing over,
yeah.
Some
I don't...
testicular stretching.
Okay. But
perhaps some inflation, scrotal inflation, perhaps.
Maybe this was a bad idea. I don't know.
Okay.
I want to do it. With the ass play, let's not have a lot of penetration going on.
What do you mean a lot of?
Some?
Well, we'll start.
Really just limit it to 0 millimeters would be...
Okay, well, we have some, we did bring some rubber gloves.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to examine your prostate
I
might make sure that you're in tip-top condition to handle this.
I might be walking out. I can't stand the thought of his ass. It will send me home. Maybe even into early retirement.
Do I have to expose the front area of
I'm
me?
not to me. Bro, you will not to me. Only
because
to
if I
ladies.
knew that, I would have spanked it before here, so I could have gotten the after spanking chubby, like it would look bigger because I'm very small, flaccid.
Can I tell you something? If I even find out you're getting wood, I'll kill you. If you fucking get wood in this place, I'll have it Lysoled.
We got needles.
Well, you're getting your bung sewed.
I will open up the phone lines too. If any kind of torture for Dave, 866-RON-0-FEZ, 866-RON-0-FEZ.
Maybe these people could suggest some things.
So yeah, some suggestions. Dave is open to it. Now, women or men like to be get the pain more? Who do you think?
Well, I think women can take more, to be perfectly honest.
Is
That's
that
what
true?
I found. Yeah, I think some of our most extreme slaves have been women, and I think that has to do with the fact that women obviously go through child birth and have the ability to kind of really train themselves and their bodies to release endorphins almost on command. It's at that point. So I'd have to say women.
You know what I'm in the mood for now, Earl? The new song. Do we have is it Come Junkie is the name of it?
We have the latest song called...
Is this going to be the single? Is this the one
which one you got?
Going out to all the... what do you got, Earl?
We have Take It.
Take It's a good one.
Where's Come Junkie? I just... I got the feeling I need to hear it.
I think you get Take It. You're going to have to take it.
All right, we're going to... Take It is all you have, Earl?
Yes.
Take It's a good intro for ass play. I will say that.
All right, very nice. What's this song about, Jen?
Well, you take it. Can you take it?
Yeah.
And the lyrics pretty much say it all.
Boy, does this take me back.
It's gonna speak to our friend here.
Fezzy, have you ever been tortured by Jen? I know Flipper was at one time.
No, I don't think I've ever been tortured by Jen. As many years as we've known her.
Do you have a pain-pleasure thing at all?
No, I hate pain altogether.
So yours is more of a pain.
Right, even pleasure can hurt sometimes.
Sure. I noticed on a sunny day, you'll end up crying. We did that show, and Flipper was a morning show.
Yeah.
After you tortured him on stage, I think it was like 8 people ran and threw up.
Yeah.
Out of the audience. People were running away because you packed his ass in ice and then hit him with electric prod up the bum.
No, we had a copper butt plug that we had fashioned to a car battery that was a little intense.
Well, live and learn.
He was, I guess, an intern of ours at the time. And that he was just, when they're done with the song, he's got these wet fucking jockeys on, and he's just laying there, basically looking like what he was, which was a rape victim.
Yeah.
Because he just thought, like, yes, I'd love to be in this song. And the next thing you know, they just whipped his, you pierced his nipples without him knowing?
Yeah, and then we put electrodes on those too.
You also nailed his nuts to a sawhorse one time.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
And we're not kidding, Dave.
Yeah, absolutely true.
I shouldn't be laughing. I know.
No,
That fucking dawned on me.
Well, and they told us to bring everything. And
Bring it. Who brought this up? Earl?
Yeah, this was my suggestion.
Maybe you would like to be involved a little bit. Fainty?
No, you'll probably lose me in about the second I see a nipple clamp or something.
Oh, yeah, you are. Then you know what? Why don't you come on in? Because I want you, whatever happens to Dave, I want you in the room. We've had a problem with Earl. He's been fainting a lot lately.
Okay.
For no apparent reason. If we get him in, come on in here, Dave. Let Pitsy sit in. Come on in, Earl. Pitsy can fucking run the whole show from there. He's the best. We'll have you back out after you get done fading. You have the song ready to go, Pitsy?
Yeah.
We'll try to figure out what we're going to do to Dave. It's going to be some kind of torture. Earl, would you like to be in on the torture at all?
Be in order or take?
Just, you're going to maybe assist her.
Yeah, I could definitely assist.
Could there be a contest, perhaps?
Would you love to, Earl? Which one of you is the winner, do you think? Who's today's winner? Today's pain winner?
That's simple. I got 12 tats already on me.
Yeah.
So that makes me one of them. I'm going to be the winner.
Who's one of them? One of the
One of these,
Janitorchers? Let's see your
characters.
tats. Show them your classic rock one. There's the Pink Floyd that he has.
This is my Pink Floyd
That's
tattoo. That's 1975, the Wish You Were Here album. And I don't remember what this means. This is a little atom. And this
from
is some
prison?
Irish Celtic bullshit. And then there's this one called Lucky Boy, which you can't see the whole.
It's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, he's a lucky boy, which is what they call pedophiles in prison. What do you think of the girls, Dave? You're a little nervous about, three beautiful women.
I'm nervous.
They're ready for pain.
Well, we each have a specialty, so
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
going to each specialize in something here, I think, and maybe take our turns with you and take you where
Should
you
I
need
be
to
wearing
go.
a T-shirt instead of this cumbersome?
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
you're stripping
Yeah.
down to your tidy whities, buddy.
Yeah.
Down.
Go get ready, slave.
Go clean your nether regions as well, sir.
Yeah, wash up. This might be bad.
Take a wet nap to that
We've had
thing.
some incidents, I will say, on tour.
Slave John.
Yeah, we've had some incidents where you're just like, well, you get people that come on stage and, hey, perhaps it was a last-minute thought that they want to jump on stage and...
Stank.
We've just discovered
wash
some
up,
things
big man.
before. Yeah.
Earl, go wash your balls. I need you to wash your balls.
And
Or
some
when
Febreze.
we gave him an enema and then we decided to spin him in the rack.
Oh,
On the
jeez.
bed.
Earl, go evacuate before we
was
do
a bad,
this.
that
Bad
was a
sequence of events.
That was a little tough.
All right, let's listen to the new single.
Great.
It's Take It. It's the Janitorchers.
to me, 'cause now I own you, baby. Take it, you're rotten to the core. Take it by my ear. You take it, you're such a perfect tour. You take it, baby, till you call me mean. Oh, you take it. You wanna move it, foam it, baby, up and down. I'm gonna work it till you're wanting it out. 'Cause everyone needs a little more friction. They wanna know about the dirty contradictions. How you take it, yeah, I'm gonna know that you take it, and you'll never let go. Say, shoot me high, baby, give me the juice. You take it, turn you loose. You take it, you're rotten to the core. Take it by my ear. You take it, you're such a perfect tour. You take it, baby, till you call me mean. Oh, you take it, you know you wanna take it, you know you gotta take it. You take it down to see the light spin once till you take it. You push it too far till you take it. Got your blood on my hands till you take it. Your mouth against the walls till you take it. Get ready to take it, take it.
Oh, there they are, the Genitorturers, Fez.
Take it. From the upcoming album. What's the name of the album, Jen?
I think it's going to be entitled Scarlet Letter.
How many albums do you have out now?
We have 120 Days of Genitorture.
Mm-hmm.
We have Sin City.
Sure.
Machine Love. And Flesh is the Law.
Very nice. Dave, you ran and you said you cleaned up a little bit?
Yeah, I had to wash my hands and I had to urinate a little bit because I thought if you're going to be grabbing balls, you don't want any accidents on your hand. So.
Dave, you're wearing a T-shirt and big boxers. You look like you're going to your friends for a sleepover right now.
Yeah.
You look like a young boy. All right, I found out we only got about a half left in the show. Earl, I thought we'd be able to torture him for a couple of days.
Yeah, we can go to about half hour or so.
You be ready, too, because you're probably going to get a little tortured, too. You be ready at all times.
I say we spank each of their bottoms and see who can,
All right, let's
who can
see
really
you take it first. Yeah,
Who can really take it?
All right, let's start that off with a quick spanking.
Okay.
You can do it right over here. Fez, who are you betting on right now? Who's going to take this better? Will it be Fez? Will Dave take it better or Earl?
I think Dave's going to take it a little bit better than Earl.
All right, Earl, when Dave, if you can't take it anymore, you say uncle.
Okay.
And Earl, if you can't take it anymore, you have to yell, "My name is Toby." And we'll try to do the Roots thing, where at first, if you can keep taking it, it's Kunta Kinte. If no more, it's Toby. All right, come on, Dave. Let's see what you got, big man.
Should I be bending over the chair or
ass in the air, head down, ass way higher in the air. No teching of the bottom.
Like riding the airplane?
What airplane?
He thinks he knows torture terms.
Just lean down, put your elbows. Actually, put your elbows on the console here. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's it. Ride the airplane, big
Yeah.
man. Ride the airplane. All
Did you
right.
see how Joe teched the
Yeah.
pants?
Coming down?
Yeah.
Can I at least have the T-shirt cover the cock?
For the time being.
So now his
Hey.
boxers are down.
I saw you. You could have fucking lint cover that cock. You're
I say start with the red one.
There are something called
The
growers
Irish-
and showers.
Yeah.
I'm a grower.
There's
okay?
another thing called the Irish curse.
No. When it builds up, baby, it has a full head of steam.
Well,
and
don't let that head of steam happen here. All right, go ahead, darling.
All right, Miss
At
Nikki's
will.
going to spank.
Ah! Oh! Ouch!
Starting slow.
Oh! Jesus! Ah! No! Oh! Oh! She hit the cock! Wait! Wait! Cut!
you yell uncle when you can't?
I know, but she hit the cock. I thought this was ass spanks.
You're still hanging in?
Yes, I'll hang in, but
right.
no cock spanks.
All right. Go ahead.
This is
She's smacking him with a cat and
this is the warm-up whip.
Why are you? So wait a minute.
See?
He is getting a pain
See?
pleasure thing.
It hurts me more than it hurts you.
Now, why he's bright? Why are you laughing? You get that fucking pump that tent down, motherfucker. I'm serious. Not here.
Cover yourself.
Not now.
I don't know. It's painful but fun in a way.
All right, Earl, it's your turn then.
Yes.
Let's see how you do.
Pants down too, like me.
You look at Dave. Couldn't be happier. You know what? I bet he goes on the road with you. I bet I end up losing him.
Yep.
All right, there's Earl is ready. Now remember, Earl, when you can't take any more, what do you yell?
My name is Toby.
There you go, big man.
Very good.
Yeah, I love it. All right, he's actually dropping trowel too. Nice, Earl. All right, Spirit Award, Earl.
There's Earl's ass.
Oh, Earl, how you holding up?
I'm all right.
Wow.
Wow. Want some more?
Then bring it on.
All right.
Oh.
Wait, heavier whip.
Oh shit.
Heavier whip.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was such a thing. Heavier whip.
Get the black man's whip out. Oh.
Here he goes.
Are you missing it now, Dave?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
kinda
get
want
back
it.
in. Yeah, get
I
Dave
want
back
back
in
in the
for a
saddle.
shot. Yeah.
Did you give me the black man's whip? I'll take a black man's whip or two.
It's the heavier whip, not the black man's whip. You're the only one calling it that, you maniac.
I think it's a good name. Jenna Tortures are in for some torture right now. Cat of 9 tails. It looks more like 16 tails from here.
Oh, yeah.
And Dave is taking one across his bear. What is that laughter?
Why are you so excited?
Why are you at a tilt? You got ass in the air, buddy.
I know, now it's
Come on.
starting to hurt.
Down on
No
your
concave
elbows.
ass. You need to poke that out.
All right, I'm poking. Shit.
Down on your elbows.
Yeah, ass in the air. There we go.
Uncle.
Do me a favor. Pull your shorts over your shaved fucking crotch, you femme.
Oh, man. That was fun, but now I might throw up.
Is he really? It's all rushing to your head now?
Yeah.
How you feeling with it, Earl?
I feel pretty good.
Yeah, you love it?
Earl's still walking around with his pants down.
Well,
I'm surprisingly refreshed for some reason.
All right, what's next for the boys?
well, I think we need to. I think we probably need to try a little bit of mock castration. Would you like to do that?
All right, I can't look for mock castration.
No, I don't.
Now,
Like that.
what's your name?
My name is Toby.
There you go.
Toby tapped.
All right, what else do we have for him, though? What's this paddle here that's got spikes on it?
This is a spike paddle. This would probably be
Earl, you want to try this one, the spike paddle?
whoever's the loser has to have the enema, though, don't you think?
The loser in life is Dave. Dave, you want to take an enema?
Yeah, I'll take an enema.
Yeah. The way you enjoyed everything else.
Yeah, no, I know. And I've been feeling a little constipated lately anyway.
Oh,
I have. I haven't had regular shits.
All
so
right, come on. I don't want today to be your day.
All right.
All right, first let's loosen him up with the paddle a little
Yeah,
bit.
loosen up with the paddle, and then maybe some play piercing on the nipples.
Yeah, play piercing might be nice.
On the nipples.
And then we'll end it up
take,
with the
Take
enema.
your shirt off. This will be good.
Yeah.
You'll like this.
I'm getting paddled on my back? Can't you paralyze someone?
You're the dumbest slave ever.
You're getting your bottom paddle. This is a different paddle. It's gonna.
Oh, well, I mean, if I'm getting the bottom paddle, I'll keep the pants down. So. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is not going to be fun. I like the whipping a lot better.
That looks painful.
I like the. Ow! Ah!
Uncle! That's for one paddle?
That's worse than the whip?
Uncle.
Oh, he's getting nauseous.
That was just a warm-up paddle.
Are you ready to drop?
Warm-up. That was like an aim-up.
Earl, do you want the paddle? What, are you ready to puke?
No, he's getting the bucket for the enema.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
Where are you going, bro?
I didn't. That one hit me, Ronnie.
That
The
was
whip.
just aiming.
I'll take one more paddle, but that's
All right,
it.
first
Okay,
Earl
one
gets.
more.
Yeah.
I'll
all
take one more.
One
but
more for
that's
Dave.
fucking it, man.
You know, this one's not an aim-up paddle. This one's the real deal now.
What's that mean, aim up paddle?
That's
That's
just make sure I'm hitting ass cheek.
All right,
and
so.
not back or lower leg.
Hey, hit his back. See what happens.
No, dude. Dude. Wait, I just.
He just dropped his whole drawers in front of everyone. Just full frontal in here. Forgot his modesty completely.
My brain is cross-haired. All right. Holy shit, am I nervous? Wait. Okay.
Jenna Tortures are in doing some torture on Eastside
Getting
Dave.
the clamps going too.
Sure.
All right, let's go. 3, 2, 1. No way, dude. I'm not.
What happened? That's
I
just
didn't
a
hear
battle.
Uncle.
Weren't you there? You just took a knee.
He's down on the floor. Quit running by me like I'm gonna save you.
Didn't you ever get hit in junior high?
Holy fuck. That's actually, my brother ran over my foot with a car. That's a true story, and this hurts about 50 times as bad.
But does he have a band?
No.
No, you were saying women can handle pain better than men, huh, Jen?
I say some nipple torture now.
Yeah. First, Earl wants to take a shot across the keister, and then we'll nipple torture on Dave. From an aimer?
All right. Count off your own 3.
1, 2, 3.
God
help me! Oh God, my name is Toby.
Toby.
Toby, I thought you could handle it more. Why would you take a knee? Look how happy Dave is. Dave, I swear to God, get on the bus with these guys. Get on
be
the
like
bus.
a roadie or something, maybe?
I think you'd be fabulous. We can put you in training.
All right, now we're going to do some mock nipple piercing on Dave, who, look at his face, Fez. He's like he just bit a lemon. You look like you're not into this so much.
Well, the ass paddling, but all right. I'm very sensitive with the nipples and shins.
This is going to heighten the sensitivity of the nipples. It's going to kind of like, it's going to make them aroused and erect for a number of hours following.
Okay.
And it's just like a plate piercing. And I think Miss Nikki is going to
Miss Nikki.
No, I have to be shirtless for this, or
yes. Your skin's right now in Earl's his shirts. Earl, would you want a nipple piercing or?
No, I really don't. I can't even talk right now.
All right, Dave, take
Oh,
off
look
your...
at those little tiny nipples that he's got.
and take off your sweater.
That's my chest hair, Mr.
Oh,
B.
wow.
Oh.
No idea.
Yeah, I'm a freak. What else do you want me to say here, okay? God couldn't help me with one good genetic identity. Everything is fucking screwballs and ha-has, by God.
That's just the pain talking.
He is dripping in sweat.
Yeah, I know he is. He screams like a woman, though.
I'm wearing
like-
pink gloves for your sensitivity.
Felt like Leatherface was,
What?
I don't know, doing
Finish
something
your
naughty.
Doing something naughty.
This does not look good.
Fucking maroon.
Are you going to put a needle in me?
Yes, I am.
Yes, it's going to be good, though.
Then that's not play piercing.
It's a very small needle.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun
not
for me.
permanent.
I'm playing.
Yeah.
But it's a needle through your nipple.
It's just like just think about it. It's like
I'm not putting a
acupuncture.
fucking needle through my nipple.
No,
Wait,
you're not going to. Nikki's going to do it.
You'll be fine.
is this a trick?
Yes, it's a trick.
It's David Copperfield-ish.
But don't jump up and down and break that needle off in your nipple.
Are you really?
We'll see what happens. I'm as
We'll
baffled.
see what happens,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm as baffled.
This is.
Now that should.
God,
see-
I'm gonna
He
fucking
doesn't have a
faint.
nipple.
I'm not gonna lie.
There's no nipple there.
I can't believe this, dude.
Are you an alien?
Okay, I'll give you an out. I'll give you
No,
an
this
out.
one I'm not happy about.
Okay,
Never
it's
make it
either
through the
nipples or balls. Which
What
one
do
you
wanna
want?
do?
Nipples. but-
You sure?
There's a fucking. Is this needle for real? I
gotta go
thought
for
this
the
was
balls.
play piercing. Like you're gonna.
Yeah.
You know that knife, the retractable knife it's like you had when you were kids?
Yes.
No, it's not.
All right.
Yeah. No, it's just like a play piercing. We can do scrotal piercing.
No. Let's do the needle and let's get done with it. But dude, I'm gonna pass out for real.
Do you want to sit down?
Yeah, he should sit down.
No, you'll be all right. You'll be good.
Okay. All right. I can't look though.
Taking
I'm
one
not
for the
looking at
team.
this shit.
You don't have to look.
I'm really scared here, man.
Well, just think of it as something steel through your nipple. Look at his eyes. We should have pictures of this.
No, dude.
We should
Dude.
have Mikey Boy taking pictures.
Help.
Okay, we're gonna.
No, help. No, wait a second.
What's wrong, Dave?
What is the fucking? Is the needle in?
No.
That's just the clamp.
Earl, you gotta look, too.
You gotta look,
Is it
girl.
in?
Look.
No.
Look. No.
Is it in?
You just got clamped.
He just looked down at his nothing nipple. No,
All right,
it's not in.
Earl,
There's nothing there.
Earl, watch
So
your
was that it? That was it
Yeah.
then.
Earl, watch as she does it.
No, that's just the clamp. She's just placing it. It's kind of like the.
You got to stay still.
He has no nipple at all.
Okay.
So it's very difficult to do?
Wait a second. When I hear very difficult and like surgery being performed, I think the best option is to quit.
Just sit down and forget about the fact that you're getting steel through your
You know,
nipple.
I will tell you, the scrotal piercing is not.
Earl, I want you with the microphone explaining what's happening.
Scrotal or nipple?
No, I've got to go nipple because I'm not going to have anything around my balls.
Anything ever?
It's just the
Not
skin.
even pussy?
It's always the female who is like, oh, go to scrotal. It's an easy way.
No, the nipple is the worst piercing.
I have to
is.
do the nipple because
Just
I
do it.
can't have a needle
All right.
near my
Then
my
buck
nethers.
up, big man. Buck up. Earl, talk us through it. I want you watching every bit of it.
Dude, this is so...
I think I don't want to lose Earl.
Earl, yeah, I'm hoping.
I need to hold his hand. All right, does that make me gay? But I need to hold his hand, please.
Just stay still. Earl, watch. What do you say?
Don't slap
The
Nikki.
nipple clamp now.
Yeah.
She's got it
All right,
now.
we gotta bind his arms.
Oh, my sweet Jesus. She's putting a needle right through the nipple. Right
It's through.
Right through it.
That's through your nipple as you speak. How you feeling, Dave?
No, I'm out, dude.
Look down at it.
Look down.
All right, look down at it. He's
Look
going
at your
so
nipple.
wet. Put him a bucket. Earl, where are you going?
I
You're
might join him.
Earl, put your look at the way Earl's shaking. Look at his hand. Let go of Earl's hand, Dave.
I'm out.
Where are you going, Dave?
I'm out, Mr. B.
Oh,
no.
Still in there. Don't make any sudden moves.
No, I can't
Go.
do it.
You're starting to go.
But this is
Dave.
the play part of it. This is the fun
This
part.
is fucking not play. You fucking evil demons. How the hell did they even get through? Why can't fucking Master Poe stay till 3 o'clock?
Just another
Everyone
day at the
gets to
office.
fucking run through the hallways.
Dave. Now, Earl, do you
When
want
she
one of
takes
those?
that out, it's
Hell
gonna
no.
feel so good.
It's gonna feel
It's
really
gonna
good.
feel so good when
Yeah.
she takes that
When
out.
she takes, please take it out then.
When in the year?
It's gonna feel so good.
No. Okay.
All right.
Ready?
Ooh.
Is pulling
Faster,
it
please.
out.
Ouch! Oh God. That was not exactly.
Oh, you're bleeding.
Oh, boy.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that nipple's
Penny-
leaking.
Earl, look at how much of.
Oh, God.
Earl, how much blood's
It's like a vampire bite.
Oh, that's so disgusting. That's
I
so
didn't
disgusting.
find anything play about this, Jenna.
You love? Did you like it?
Yeah, but doesn't your nipple feel more sensitized now?
No! It feels like someone stuck a fucking dagger through it.
How do you get your face red and white at the same time? I've never seen both happen.
It's a Canadian flag.
Errol, help him sop up some of that blood. It's all over. It's going down in his.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, we got a bleeder.
Oh, boy. He is just dripping.
Stitch him up.
He's a bleeder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a oh boy, how.
What have I done?
The Genitortures are in studio with us doing some torture.
All right, I'm getting weirded out. Should he be bleeding that much? Is this unusual?
No, well, let's put it this way: we got him kind of wound up with the spanking.
Right.
Got his blood pressure up a little bit. He was obviously nervous, and that's what happens.
Yeah, that was very good. You duped
Probably-
me. is
probably
what
did
you
some
did. You got
drinking
me
last
drunk
night.
from the whip. and then
You
you
were
fucking
drunk.
sandbagged me with the needle. That should be the name of your next album. Drunk with the whip, sandbag with the needle. Neo-Nazis.
Needle Nazis.
I'm fucked.
Yeah.
The pain's going down a little bit, but I mean...
Well, the enema's gonna take your mind off of that in a minute.
Hey, Dave, Earl, this will make you happy. You know who Jen introduced us to before that was staying with her for a couple of days?
No, come on, dude.
David
Nobody,
Duke, the
he was
white
not-
prophet.
He was not staying with me.
That David Duke?
That David Duke, yeah.
At the death metal bed and breakfast.
Yeah. No, we met him at a hotel, and I was this guy. I'm at this breakfast buffet at the Hyatt, and this guy comes up to me, and he's like checking me out. I'm like, he's like, so can I eat breakfast with you? And I'm like, my husband's over there, and then we sit down, and he literally sits down next to us, and it was kind of he's kind of a womanizer.
Yeah.
He's kind of like checking the chicks out, you know, and he's like, hey, whatever, and we're just like, are you guys in a band? He's like, oh, I love that band Pantera and White Zombie. Do you know Ministry? You know, like, and it's just like he was like a fan of the band, and that's when I called up Ronnie, and I said, I got someone for your show because this guy said he was in Tampa.
The weirdest ever. It was the oddest thing ever to bring him in, and he was gone with all the gimmicks. He liked everything.
Yeah.
Didn't talk white power at all?
Yeah, we all were in those days.
Yeah.
It was Florida. It was Florida.
It was assumed. It was just called power.
All right, how you feeling there, Dave, with the blood?
The blood I haven't looked at carefully, but I feel a little bit better. But the needle is still throbbing with pain, and you may hear action from my lawyer.
No, you.
And his name is Pitts. That's my lawyer.
Dave, you did like the spanking, not so much the nipple piercing.
The whipping was my favorite, Mr. B. The paddle, I felt like a piece of wood was going through my rectum, and the needle was not fun at all. Not fun.
All right. Wrecked him. Almost killed him. All right. What do we got for him next in this sub?
Well, I think we should get him back where he was with a little bit more, more whipping, and then perhaps maybe an examination of some sort.
Sure. Whatever you
He
need to
needs
do.
it.
Yeah. I'm worried about him.
There needs to be a rectal exam, and then probably there needs to be. I mean, just to make sure there's no blockages or adhesions.
When you mean an exam, just a microscope, and you're not going to be putting anything in there, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No,
needle.
It can be a digital exam.
All right. I'm down for it. You know, I need a clean bill of health, so.
Okay. And then the enema, I think is the enema would be good.
All
but
right.
but let me ask you, this is very important. We found on stage is we have to find out like where the closest bathroom is. Like, you
No,
have to be
there's
ready to
one
go.
down the hall here. This is going to be like Daytona Fez, where everybody's going at the same time.
Nice pit crew action.
You need to see the website to really be able to understand. Beautiful women. They're tattooed. They're pierced. And all right, you stop the bleeding. It looks like.
Yeah, I
That's
think
good.
so. Can I put my
The
t-shirt back
website
on?
genitorturers.com.
Can't put the t-shirt back?
Yeah, sure you can. You can do whatever you need to do.
Okay. Well, I'm just a little bit embarrassed when I take the pants down that things are revealed.
I think we should need to put some clamps on the
you
testicles.
doubling up?
Yeah.
Are you? They're doubling up? There's two
double
of them?
down, yeah.
I wasn't aware of this.
Well, you always double down.
Let's clamp him off as well.
Yeah, got to get clamped off.
Clamping what, though? This is
Just
There's stuff that needs clamping.
Does it look sore?
That ass is looking a little raw.
Yeah, you're gonna probably have a tough time.
That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna sleep like a baby tonight, Dave.
I hope so.
You'll be shitting like one in a
I get
minute.
something. Oh, fucking shit!
What?
Give me a countdown! Fucking evil bitches!
All right.
Yes, I know! I
I'm
thought
gonna-
that's what it was. 3, 2, what the fuck was that?
Oh, I thought you said on 3.
No!
All right.
This time for real. Seriously. 3, 2, 1. Ah! 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold up. 3, 2, 1.
Why do you
he likes
cackle
that a lot.
Have you seen this before, Jen, where they just laugh?
Yes, I have.
Very odd.
Uncle that shit, man.
Uncle,
Oh,
too
yeah.
much?
Yeah. But
You want
let's
another-
get, with the thing. With
another
the,
nipple
Oh, he wants
you
that
want
to
the ass
happen.
I don't want
You
anything
want
to
the ass
happen
magic?
at this point.
I've got good news and bad news.
What's that?
Okay, the good news is I have really small fingers.
All right.
I'm also medically trained at this
Okay.
to be able to examine your prostate, and I can give you maybe a little feedback if you've got any things
I
going
love
on.
it. Yeah.
The bad news is I have no lube.
Oh.
You guys planned this all. Huh? This is a big sandbag. Thanks, Earl.
Dry.
But you know what? We have an enema. Where's the
Oh.
bucket?
No, what do we need the bucket for? For leakage?
There will be leakage. Well,
Get us a couple buckets.
here's what I'm concerned about. I
Yeah.
saw how exuberant he became with the whipping.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that if he does that, and I'm standing behind him, I think I'd like a shield of some sort, perhaps a
I
bucket.
don't blame you.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah. Here's a big can. Just stick his whole ass in the can.
Ass in the can.
We're gonna need the 30 gallons.
Oh, that's perfect.
I'm a little whip drunk.
It's a perfect height.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
fabulous.
Well, that's where he shits anyway, so it's fine.
It's got his name on it.
So we have to do this properly. You have to bend over.
Earl, I want you to get back there so you can see and
Bend
describe
over
to
a lot.
us.
Ass in the air. You gotta get
Yeah.
ass in the air. Here.
You might want to turn that long ways between his legs.
Yeah, I'm just scared. You start laughing, it's gonna like shoot.
Yeah, don't shit anything out your ass.
No funny business. All right, no.
All right, here's
I know. I'm a little. I'm clenching. I'm clenching my ass.
Eastside Dave being getting an enema
a
right
reason
now.
why I'm clenching my
Earl,
ass.
what do you say?
Oh no!
See a
No,
tube
no,
go right up
no!
his ass.
No!
White pale ass.
No!
And he
No way!
Here it comes. Here it comes.
No! Ow! Ew, did I just shit?
It's all.
There's stuff coming out of me.
Stop it! Hold it in.
Coming out of me.
Hold it in.
You gotta fight
Hold
that
it in.
feeling.
Hold it in, tough guy. Be a tough guy.
Hold your
Be a
water,
tough
Sybil.
guy.
I'm trying, but I
Hold
can't.
it.
Ow!
Hold it.
Hold it.
What am I doing?
We got to work in the studio. Hold it, Dave. All right, he's taking the full enema.
It's empty.
Oh, all right.
Oh, that
Hold
was just
it
the
in.
water coming out.
Yeah.
I thought I was actually shitting. Okay.
All right. Hold it in.
Hold it in now.
Okay. Now, how do we get him to the bathroom from here?
Slowly.
All right, ready, Dave?
Yeah.
Off you go like a proud guy. No, we've hid the bathroom key somewhere in the office. Keep that. Make sure the neighbors don't see it.
I forgot to tell you that too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, follow him along.
He's
All right,
wobbling.
all right. He's leaking too. He's leaking. There he goes.
Where's the
Fresh enema with Dave following. Excellent job.
He did pretty good. He did pretty good.
Help.
I have to say.
Oh, he's so disgusting. But he loves it. I honestly think
Yeah.
he would love.
He got pretty excited when he found out he was getting enema.
Sure. Genitortures.
Check out the Genitortures, genitortures.com. You can hear Dave trying to make it to the bathroom.
Who's got a mic on him?
Earl took the mic with him.
Oh no.
All right, they can't hear us though.
No.
All right, Earl, take the mic back. I don't want to hear that disgusting animal. Thanks so much, ladies.
Great
Thanks
seeing
so
you
much,
guys
man.
again.
It's great seeing you too. The Genitortures. Check them out online. Check them out live. You've never seen anything like it. We'll see you guys tomorrow right after O&A. Take care.
The Ron and Fez Show.
XM 202.
Bring out the gimp. I think the gimp's sleeping. Well, I guess you just have to go wake him up now, won't you?
Oh! Jesus! Ah! No, ow! Oh! She hit the cock! Wait, cut! What? Uncle! No!
All right.
Ow! Ah! Ah! Ow! Ah! Ow!
This is the warm-up.
Ow! Oh, God. Ow! Holy fucking shit! No! Ow! Ow! Ah! Ah! What the fuck was that?